Wait, I'm sorry. That's not the transition we usually have. Hang on. Did we like fade? That's not right. OBS, what the fuck? Hang on. Why? You're supposed to be on move. Unbelievable. OBS updated, so now all my shit is broken and it's terrible. At least the mixer hasn't crashed, right? Haha. Yet. Hello,
Good.
everyone. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the community. I have missed you all so much. So much. This was the week of garbage and trash and tomato throwing. I hated this week. Watching the VODs on YouTube. Decided to watch on Twitch. Excited for the stream. Thank you. Welcome in, K-Git. I hope that you have been having a good time. Having a good week. Your Friday is off to a good start. So I hope everyone else had a better week than I did because...
I won!
Thank you so much for subscribing. I literally, boo, hiss, tomato, 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 put them in the stocks, douse them with the hose. Like, it was a bad week. It was so bad. I woke up this morning and was filled with an intensity of anger that I have not experienced in a long time. And this fuck-ass bot that I've been trying to code for the last 2 weeks has taken up all of my time. I'm not a program. Does this look like the face of a programmer? Do I look like I know what I'm doing? Do I look like I put my hands on the keyboard and make cool things happen? I spent the last 2 weeks putting all of my free time into it. And today I woke up so angry. I was like, well, either I become a criminal or I do the bot. And I just sat down and I did the bot. Is that what it takes to be a programmer? Just unbridled, concentrated hatred that would otherwise land you in some variety of correctional facility? Like, prison-worthy behavior? Oh my God. It was like, well, either I'm sentenced by a judge or I code, and we coded instead, as a programmer can confirm. So the new bot is partially live, and I say partially because it's not finished. But our commands should be operational. There's already some issues. Hang on, I have to hide. The OBS put a dock where a dock doesn't belong, and it will drive me crazy if I have to look at it the rest of the stream. Hang on, can I just hide you? Can I just put you away? I can. We put it away. It's great. So if we notice that things are not operating as they should, let me know. This will be kind of a week in progress, but I figured,
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. This was probably like the best time to test it because we are doing story stuff, but we're not ramping up to a really anticipatory conclusion the way that we were with Zoshia. And also it's Friday, so like who gives a fuck? It's Friday. So if things are like wonky today, that's fine. And then we'll circle back around and make things better tomorrow. But I hope everyone, what did y'all have for breakfast today? Tell me somebody had some good breakfast. Michelle, why for me? I'm hoping that we might, but I'm actually thinking, I think I might let chat decide what we do. Because we have, oh, no, you can't be this nice to me straight away. No.
Good.
Thank you so much, everyone, for the follows, and also for Kubli for gifting out those 5 subs, and we've got gifted subs on YouTube as well. Thank you so much, everybody. This feels like... No, like, I've had a really stressed, I might actually cry on stream if you're all super nice to me. And I'd rather we not immortalize that kind of footage. I'm not a cute crier. Some people are like very dainty, very graceful. And I'm like, I start honking like a goose. Like some kind of fucking barnyard fowl. It's the, it ain't good. It's not. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Honestly, I cry like, so Wasteland, I've never actually consumed any One Piece content. So I don't know anything about One Piece. That's a lie. I know one thing. Vita, thank you also for gifting those subs. I won. I'm about to say something really cursed. So I need you all to strap in for that. Rakazia and Atlas, thank you also. Why are we at a level 5 hype train already? Oh my gosh, level 6, enough. So my only One Piece knowledge is that the main character is stretchy. And I believe that the creator of One Piece has confirmed that applies to his penis. Hank. I swear to God, unless I had some kind of weird fever dream nightmare about One Piece, I swear I read this in an interview once. I swear I read this in an interview once where the creator was just like, oh yeah, for sure. It's like his whole body, man. There's also a clown who's... However, the second thing I know about One Piece is that the animation is actually kind of fucking goated. Now, I will not read One Piece. I will not watch One Piece. It feels like a completely insurmountable and inaccessible title to me, right? One Piece is like so hundreds of chapters, hundreds upon hundreds of chapters. I don't have the hours to dedicate to something like that. So I know that I will never. We've got more gifties on YouTube. Oh my God, thank you so much. And another follow on Twitch. Welcome to the community. I appreciate you being here. It's just like, it's too much. It feels like it's impossible content. There's just too much to get through. But the clips I have seen of some of like what I'm assuming are like the recently released anime fights look phenomenal, which I did not expect from Silly Pirate Treasure Show. So I was really impressed. Yeah. Also, Shadows, thank you so much for subscribing. And Kubli, thank you for your biddies. I appreciate your biddies. Nice biddies. Yes, I will say that every time, and it never stops being funny. At least not to me. I'm sure chat is tomato, tomato, tomato. But, you know, I'm the streamer. It's my circus. Here from YouTube, binged up episode 14. Look at my normie take. It's refreshing to see a new... Yeah, I should not have mounted this shelf so close to the wall because I'm constantly flailing my limbs like a spaghetti monster and just like beating the shit. What is this? Is this cat fur? Probably. Yeah, I had to go to the bank yesterday and I woke up and I put on my clothes and I went to the bank and I got there and I looked down at myself and I was just like, oh yeah, this is a black shirt made completely like modeled gray and white by Mochi. Cool. Nice. Nonkrap, thank you for the cheer. And we have more gifts on YouTube. You've got to be kidding. Pia, what's going on? Pia, wait a minute. Is this... Did my chat box just glitch for anybody else? Or is there like a big bar of color on the Twitch chat highlighting Pia's message specifically? Okay, so we all see that is deliberate. Okay. I was like, wow, weird glitch, not a glitch. It's there. How are you guys doing this? What is this? It's a message effect. Watch the One Piece remake when it comes out. When did they add this? Wait, that's sick. Yeah, Rignus, I've never seen this before. That's so fun. I had streamer tech brain running behind the scenes. I was like, oh, fuck. My OBS chat window is totally borked. That fuck-ass bar of color is going to be there all stream. But it's on purpose. That's crazy. Along with the gigantified emotes and the chat. I never knew. Speaking of Mochi, if we see him today, we must admire his courage. Mochi displayed incredible bravery in the face of getting his teeth brushed last night. He only hid in the closet and drooled for a little bit. Mochi was so strong last night. Mochi was so brave. So if we see him today, which we may not because he is still sulking just a little bit, we must acknowledge the strength of the cat. The willpower, the fortitude. Give him a medal! I woke up today, like, only slightly suffocated because he decided it would be nice if he put his whole body across my neck. I was like, cool. Garroted by the cat. Awesome. Garrote? Garrot. That's a word I've only ever seen written down. I don't think I've ever heard it pronounced out loud. Does anybody else know what I'm talking about? Crunch! Thank you for the cheer. He's so good. He's so good, cat. He's so wonderful. He's my perfect lad. So hopefully that we will. You haven't done your live announcement on... Yeah, I always out here forgetting something. Hang on. What the fuck was that sound that just came out of my mouth? It's like I was temporarily possessed by a creature prowling in the nighttime. That is, nope, that's the wrong link. Okay, now we're borking it. We're borking it, y'all. Hang on. What about better? Yay, we fixed it. Don't even worry, Trisk. Nobody saw. Nobody's looking. It's all good. Yes. So, Shay, I like to say that the community is everyone, and then the murder is like the subgroup specifically. Yaki, thank you so much for the cheer. You say tomato, right? But so obviously, game-wise, also, hang on. While we still have that, we level set, 69% on the hype train. Nice. Speaking of generosity, because everyone was so overwhelmingly supportive last month, I went ahead and bought the cosmetic DLC pass for MONHUN. So I haven't tinkered with it yet, but now we have the elf ears and a couple of other fun things as well. Yeah, we've got the elf ears now. So thank you so much. Y'all facilitated that straight up. So we've got that to tinker with. And then today, with the week that I've had, I feel like we have a couple of options for how we can proceed in the game today. And I think I'm going to make it a poll, and I'm going to let y'all pick. But I will describe the options available to us. Oh, also, movie night with subs tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, after the stream. We will be watching The Princess Bride, which is one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. It's Princess Bride, Spirited Away, Raiders of the Lost Ark, in no particular order. Those are my top 3 movies of all time. I can watch them forever. I can watch them for days. I could watch them for weeks. They're perfect films and I love them. Also, Dorcas, thank you so much for gifting those subs out. You're fantastic. Let's get some love in chat, please. Thank you. So, here's what if you have never seen The Princess Bride, please do join us. It is a positively wonderful, wonderful cinematic experience. The cast is stacked. The dialogue is so memorable. I swear I can recite entire scenes from this film. It really is a special experience. Please, sorry, I'm fidgeting and I pulled the ring off my hand and it clattered. I just made like a Porky Pig sound. It's cool. It's fine. Whatever. It'll be great. Please come. It's one of my favorites. Hello? Hi, honey. You want to say hi? Hang on. He's here. The mochi is here. Yeah? You want to come up? You don't know what you want? You suffer? He suffer. What happened to my camera? That's weird. My whole face just got super white. I think he will bless us. He's either going to bless us or he's going to cause problems. And I'm not really sure which one it is. But, yeah. So, today. Game-wise.
I won!
Frigid! Thank you so much for gifting that sub out! Can we get some love in chat for Frigid, please? Frigid, that just pushed us into a level 8 hype train, I think. So, it's like the camera redid the white based on my hair? Well, that was weird. Anyway, yeah, Mochi's sulking, but when we see him, we will acknowledge his bravery. So, option 1, we can hunt. I have had the type of week that has given so much stress to me that there are only a few cures, and one of them is murder. Hunting is an option to us. Shadows, thank you so much for gifting those 5 subs out. Oh my gosh. we do have the Grand Hub. Oh my God, we do though. Because the update just dropped. And the hub is here. I was so focused on the monster stuff that I wouldn't even be able to do. I forgot we can hub it up.
I won.
I can see the hub. Oh, wait, that's really exciting to me. Thank you so much for subscribing, everyone. Let's get those 11. Am I HR 16? No. I'm HR 15. So, let me keep going down the list. God, the hub gate kept at every opportunity. Capcom said, play this game. I say, great, I'd love to play the game. Capcom said, you didn't play enough game. I'm kidding, of course. We work long hours at a job that we hate, so what can be done? We can hunt high rank just to vent frustration, which will ultimately translate to an experience bump when we are able to level up past 15. We can do side quests. Side questy things. Murder is one way, right, to process the stress of this week. Cute women, another way to process the stress of this week. So if we need to do like some fishing quests for Kanya, that could be a cathartic experience. Do rodents require tasks of us? Can I talk to the Wudwuds? Can I do miscellaneous palico antics like that? These all also fit into the neat category of will make me feel better. And then the third thing, of course, is story. I know that since we're after the credits now, the story pacing is a little bit different, and they're going to expect me to hunt anyway. And they're going to give me like natural breaks for it. People have mentioned that, where they're going to be like, okay, go practice, like go get strong or something, and then we go and we hunt for a long time, and then we can progress in that way. So we could talk to Fabius.
I won.
Nicholas, thank you so much for gifting those 5 subs out. And Sky Crisis, thank you also for subscribing. And welcome to the community. Thank you for the follows we just got also. I have free Por qué no los dos? We could. Story does give murder. Okay. Found you on YouTube. Binge the first 7 VODs. Love your energy and how you enjoy everything in your own personal ways. Thank you. That is so considerate of you to say. I'm glad you're having a good time. Walk in the door due to the rage and fear. I must murder. Well, that's the thing. Casual, it was like, what's going to make me feel better? Fetch quests for women and rodents. Yes. Or killing monsters. Also, yes. I have never played The Witcher, but I'm going to have to play The Witcher before the series game comes out in like 2 years. I've got time. Surely I've got time. I'm sorry. Hang on. Conversation immediately. Screech! Break! Halt! Cloudberry, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the murder. Y'all. Who else was up watching the Nintendo event? Silk Song in my year of 2025? Silk Song for me? There's a FromSoft title? I won't talk about Elden Ring because I don't have particularly positive feelings about Elden Ring. But Dusk. It's not going. It is. It was in the direct. It was there. We saw it. It's there. It's there. So here's my question. Here's my question. So some point in 2025, right? So we've got 8 months. 8 months until Silk Song for sure. 8 months till Silk Song. I don't. This is sound like a silly question, but I feel like somebody has to ask it, right? Also, thank you so much for subscribing. No, don't leave them till it's. I was firmly in the camp of this game straight up never happening. I was like, yeah, Silks between Silksong and Bloodborne. I was like, all right, yeah, I got my clown makeup on. I got the rainbow wig. I got the honk nose. We were looking real silly. But it's for the Switch too. And I feel like what I'm about to say is ridiculous. But I need you guys to humor. Yes, Mochi. Yeah? Can I help this cat? What do you need? There he goes! Crawled over Estinian to lick his feet and sit on the other side of the blanket. Marvelous. Love that cat. Mochi sighting. He cat her. Yeah, so here's the quiz. The Switch 2. This is kind of expensive. I don't suppose there's any chance these games will run on the regular Switch. That's not how that works, right? Consoles are backwards compatible, not forwards compatible. There's no chance in hell, right? Like, I gotta ask. I gotta cope in my own way. But, Anonymous Ghost, thank you for gifting those subs. Alejo says Silksong will probably come to PC. Okay. But yeah, no, I don't think Duskbloods will. I hate that I'm probably going to end up playing that one also. Not Elden Ring, though. It's fine. There's no point. We don't need to explore my hostile opinions about Elden Ring. People can like what they like, and that's fine. I think for the quality it's offering, it's pretty on par with, but it's spency. It's spency. And I don't want to speculate as to whether or not it's like the price is justified, because even if the price were justified, it's still spency. But like sometimes things need to be expensive commensurately with like the offerings that they can give to you and the quality of the build and like the cost of development, but like also spency. It do be spency though. Nintendo halted Switch 2. Why? Oh. I said why, and then my brain went, it's probably that reason. Capital T, capital R. And I was like, what if it wasn't though? And it was. Sure enough. Yeah. It's great. I love to live in hell. Anyway, hey, yeah, thank you so much for a level 9 hype train. Let's go. Let me open. What do I got? Oh, this emote's super cute, actually. Oh my God, this cat kind of looked like Mochi. Mochi with a megaphone? What a good LA, take me with you. Get me out of here. Mochi. Yeah, he's sulking fatly. He does this thing when he sulks where he like loafs and then puffs. So he looks very round. He looks very spherical. And we call that his sulking fatly mode. So we'll let him rest. And when he comes over, we'll snatch him and we can say hi. But hype trains are like, it's Twitch's way of recognizing that a lot of people are doing really cool things in chat, cheering, subscribing, gifting subs, and you can break certain levels for different like emote rewards, which is kind of neat. It's like, it's a little gimmicky, sure, but I think it's kind of cool. This year especially, the emote quality I think has gone up really high. Like the emotes used to be not great. It was just kind of like, oh, okay. Hey, thanks for this trash, Twitch. But now I think they're actually really well done. And I don't praise Twitch for a lot of things. So if I compliment the service, it's because I actually mean it. There have been some really good ones. Yeah. God, that's a good goose. I don't think that's hype train. Yeah, Useless. I like the heart emote. And I like the one I just got. Sky Crisis, thank you so much for gifting that sub out. I appreciate you. I hope that your Friday's been super, super nice. Super swell, as a matter of fact. I'm trying to think. What are some other good ones that I got? There's a ghost. That's kind of neat. Yeah, there are some good ones. There are some good ones. They've gotten a lot better. So, but I do have a regular Switch. But the only games I ever played on it were Breath of the Wild and Animal Crossing. Maybe Hyrule Warriors. Oh, and I think I did approximately 5 hours of Tears of the Kingdom before unhappily accepting that the gameplay loop of that title was not one I was going to enjoy. Which absolutely broke my heart. I loved Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was the first game I really sunk a ton of time into on stream. Like I did all of the shrines. I did all of the challenges. I 100%ed the game except for the Korok seeds. Like I really legitimately loved moving through that world, but I don't like crafting. Or building, I suppose, would be the more appropriate term for that. So when I got into Tears of the Kingdom and they were like, okay, make a car. I was like, I don't want to. And they were like, well, you're not really going to have a great time if you don't. And I fought myself for like 10 hours trying to, I just don't find any joy in that process. Like there's no magic in it for me. I'm just not a builder. Same thing with Minecraft. I don't build. I'm not a builder. So wanted to support you for helping me de-stress after with your positive energy. Thank you, Shadows. This week has been pretty bleak for a lot of us, actually, I think. So any good vibes I can put into the world. There seems to be a great shortage of good vibes. So welcome to, you've been super, thank you, Dizzy. I appreciate that. At my heart, I'm a resource guy. I see, and that, I like exploring. And I just like picking up random stuff. But I don't know if it's something I actively don't enjoy or something I'm really fucking bad at, or like maybe both of those things combined. But I legitimately struggled in a way that was not fun with some of the tasks and challenges that game presented to me. And like, children can do this. So it was really embarrassing for me to be like, how do I make the fucking poles go together and attach to the circle so how do I make any of this happen? This is stupid. Meanwhile, there are babies making this exact same fucking thing with Tinker Toys and the Lego bricks, and I am like foaming at the mouth behind my computer. Oh my God, Birdsaurus! And Optimus, thank you both so much for your incredible gifts. Bird, that's 10. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. No, Lucy, that was exactly it. It was like, instead of looking at the puzzle as something to enjoy, as part of the game to appreciate, as part of the meal to eat, like that's its own serving of food, right? And I should be eating that. It's good. I would look at every puzzle as like it's a traffic jam. I can't get to the restaurant to eat the food the game wants to serve me because of this fucking traffic. It's like, no, the puzzle is part of the meal. That's one of the courses that you will receive. Like and it was a really, really hard thing for me to grapple with, that like this game I so desperately wanted to experience was simply not for me. Like I was not the target audience that they had in mind when they made that game, and it broke my fucking heart because Breath of the Wild was so much fun for me in comparison, but it was tough. Yeah. So, well, that's the thing, Shaw. It's like you're meant to approach it as like, I'm gonna fuck around, and the fucking around will be fun. Like I will derive joy from just like, see where this goes. Okay, like, can we put these two pieces together? No. Okay, well, what about this one? Oh, okay. Like, that process is meant to be fun. And if it's not fun, then it's like something's not clicking. Yeah, and I unfortunately was not. Made me really sad. I've bounced off very, very few games, like on and off stream, because most of the things I do to completion. Like, I become not normal about it. I do all of the content, all of the bosses, all of the secrets. So for me to bounce off something is like, oh, it's a hard call for me to make. Like, I think Tears of the Kingdom, Tears of the Kingdom and Majora's Mask are the only games we've ever bounced off of on stream, and we went back to Majora's Mask. Like, Majora's we had to bounce off of because my setup was so fucking janky. Like, we lost 2 different save files while we were playing that game. And like the first time it was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll make up 6 hours of gameplay progress. And then when it happened again, I was like, I just don't have the strength for this, actually. But we eventually went back. We got back there. But what is Crowsworn? I haven't heard of that game. Love your energy. Watching you enjoy the games I love. Oh, Sky Crisis, thank you. There's been so much to enjoy. I feel like I could have fun just like wandering around, like not hunting, not gathering, just like exploring, just like moving through the zones. Like, what's over here? Ooh, what's over here? Hey, what's down this way? Oh, cool. Like a little pool. Okay, can we fish it? Like, I just feel like there's so much fun. There's so many little things I could do. And it's been really rewarding to see Capcom's design approach for this title when my only other Capcom experience has been like fucking Resident Evil. It's really nice to see how varied their development pipelines can be. Yeah, and they can infuse their own sort of style into things recognizably but uniquely. So it never really feels like there's a ton of overlap. I mean, I think it's really neat. Yeah. Hiking, I love that about Breath of the Wild. Like, just like going around and like climbing mountains and like wandering through forests and fields. Like, that was just really fun for me. But it just didn't, nothing about Tears of the Kingdom scratched the same itch. Good. And part of me thinks that like, also, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the community. Part of me thinks that maybe Breath of the Wild was just like the right game at the right time when I needed it in my life. In the same way that like the first time we tried to play Dark Souls 3, right? It was like at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic in America. My mom had just been diagnosed with cancer, and I like boot up this game and it's just like, hey, everything fucking sucks. The world is a fuck. Everything's falling apart and warped beyond recognition, and it's irrevocably, damn it. Everything's ending. Everything's bad. Everything you love will be gone. And I was just like, this kind of sucks. I don't, like, from a tone perspective, I don't really know if I can do this right now. Whereas I think, like, Breath of the Wild might have, like, been the opposite. It was, like, it fed me exactly what I needed in that moment that I needed it in. Yeah. Also, Corey, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, we found a couple of secret zones. We found an area behind a waterfall, and that was really awesome for me. We can fish there. There's a wud that fishes there. We have a camp there now, and it's safe. Because sometimes monsters be prowling, and they go, "Hey, nice house." Be a shame if somebody trampled all over it. It's free real estate. And then they go and they put their big monster body on my camp. But they can't do that. No monster's going behind that waterfall. So, Guava, I was so excited. I make it a habit to like check waterfalls just because of like Zelda stuff and Soulsborne stuff. It's like, you just gotta see like what's back there. And most of the time it's nothing. But this time there was something, and I was right, and I was vindicated, and then I fished with a wud. And we dived. That was the very first time we could jump into the water and dive to collect things. It was cool. It was so sick. Yeah, Zenny, and I think I like when the game rewards me for playing it, like just existing in it. I always think that's a really nice touch. And there's so much, there's such a rich life in the game itself, right? All of the like the I've talked about this before, like the animations on the monsters and like behaviorally, they like what they're doing like at rest, what they're doing when they move, like the ways that they move through the worlds and their ecology. And I like the animations for the palicos, right? These are really long loops. Like you can watch them forever before they start to repeat. all doing like their little tasks at camp and working together. And I just think it feels really good to just like look at that kind of stuff. We had a commenter say something to the effect of like, yeah, it's cute and all, but like, I hope they're not like focusing too much on this sort of background crap instead of like actual combat. And I was like, first of all, you can have both. Secondly, like, this background crap is part of what elevates the game. Like, camp would feel awful if all of the cats were just standing like this. Stationary cats. Unmoving cats. It's like, there wouldn't be any energy. There wouldn't be any life to the game without that kind of... And they put it in there because they want you to appreciate it. Yeah, T-posing... Literally! I was like, I mean, that's your opinion, I guess, but I don't know if I agree with it. Yeah, like, at that point, if you just want them to stand still and not move at that point, they might as well not be there at all. Then you have a game with no cats, and what kind of Monster Hunter game is that? I don't know. Till nighttime and they get the zombie. It would be cute if there were like, because I believe cats are, what, diurnal? They're most active at dusk. No, I don't think that's the right word for that. Hang on. I don't think that's right. No, diurnal is the day. I think they're crepuscular? Yeah, they're crepuscular, not nocturnal. They're most active at dawn and dusk. Googling that got me a bunch of really cute pictures of cats, by the way. So I'd be really funny if it were like nighttime and you just heard a bunch of like palicos like running around, their cat feet like stomping in the sand and stuff. Okay. Thank you, Kyle. Me like word. Me use many word when few word do trick. Talk long, yap big. String many syllable together too many time for the big speak. So I like to read. I like to write. Just little English major things, I suppose. But Yapmunist, my Yapmunist powers cannot be contained. Oh, that's defenestration. Uselitz. Yeah, death by being pushed out of a window is defenestration. I got you. Yeah, we use lot word when little word do trick. Yeah, defenestration. I can spell it for folks too. Defenestration, to push somebody out of a window. It's a great word. It's a personal favorite. Yeah, it's fantastic. If I heard palicos creeping in the background, I'm packing it up and never leaving my house. Like, they're just doing their little creep. They're like, what's over here? I would love to see palicos do, like, some of the things that Mochi does. Like, I would love to see palicos just, like, gnawing on stuff that's not organic, not meant for them to consume. Just for the thrill of it. Oh, he rest. When Mochi really sulks, instead of, like, laying his chin on his paws or, like, his cheek on the bed, he takes his straight down. Nose straight down to the mattress. It looks like he's trying to suffocate him. Can you breathe? Are you good? Okay, his ears twitched. He's good. That's how I know he's really in a bad mood. Listen, if your body would stop absorbing your teeth, I wouldn't have to brush the few you have left. There's no winning.
I'll handle the rubies.
Dizzy, thank you so much for the cheer.
Good.
FromSoft made a PSP stylized Monster Hunter Palico game. Are you serious? Did they actually? Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. No way.
I won.
What's it called? They did do that? There's a mode called Prowler mode. Is that just, can I just be a cat and walk around? No way. That would be awesome. My camera is starting to piss me off. What is going on up here? Do I need to like reset it? Okay. Maybe it's whenever I move really abruptly. It's called Monster Hunter Diary. Oh. I can give, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That you can be cat. Funny Valentine. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. I see we've got a fellow JoJo enjoyer in chat. Hilarious username. Like, only mildly terrifying. Good stuff. Prowler mode is a whole thing. We mentioned Dustbloods earlier. I will probably play it. Yeah. I told FromSoft I would not play anything else they released, and they probably aren't gonna get me with Night Rain, but they might get me with Dustblood. But also, this feels like a silly criticism to have because it's something they do on purpose, right? So it's like, you know, it feels very much so being like, why are you selling this yellow shirt? And it's like, it's a shirt. We made the shirt to be yellow. Like, it's just, that's just the way that it is. If you don't want the shirt, if you don't want a yellow shirt, don't buy a yellow shirt. Like, that feels what it is. Like, it feels like that same sort of level of critique where they do it on purpose. It's intentional. It's mindful. So it shouldn't really be the type of thing I take beef with. Maybe I'm just really burnt out on FromSoft's style of storytelling. Maybe is what it comes down to. I'm kind of tired of like having nothing I do matter. Like everyone I care about dies. Most things are like never really explained, which is simultaneously a strength and a weakness. Maybe I'm just like really burnt out on the formula, super oversaturated, maybe. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I don't really do giant robots, Mira. So I have not looked at Armored Core. I have not ever thought about playing Armored Core. With the exception of Evangelion, I don't do big robot stuff. There's never anything about it that like really appeals to me. I got no beef with giant robots. I am giant robot neutral, but there's never a day where I'm like, you know what I'm craving? I crave the bot. I need bot. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that in like the same inflection as the I need cock voice clip, but that's how that came out. So that's fine. I know a lot of people who played Armored Core and who really liked it. It's apparently very well done. I just don't really resonate with robot stuff. I can't fuck a robot. Well, not with that attitude, I suppose, but
Good.
Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. So hang on. Hang on. My bot might be broken. No, that should be working. Hang on. As a bot, I'm pretty devastated to hear. It breaks my heart to reveal this to you, Cal. We are using a new bot as of today, and I thought I'd set it up correctly, but I think it might be fucking broken. Hang on. There's an easy way to test this. Give me a second. Huh? Okay, well, that works, so why doesn't anything else work? Oh, okay. It's because I didn't enable it. It has to be enabled in 2 different spots. I fucking hate coding. I fucking hate programming. This shit pisses me off. So this is what the back end looks like, right? This is what the back end looks like. So you've got the command, and the command is the exclamation mark and the thing. But the command doesn't actually have anything in it, right? That's why you have to make an action, and then you have to link an action to the command so the command knows what it should be popping. But you have to make sure both of those things are enabled. You can't just put the action in the command and then be like, enable them both. You have to enable them separately. Really pissing me off. Ugh, I hate code. I hate programming. hate it. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Every time I update my computer, the Discord shortcut breaks. I hate computers. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Everything I do in my life revolves around them. Without them, everything I value would fall apart, actually. But I will keep this bad mood about technology. Ghost, what's going on? Thought we liked looking at well, yes, frigid, but not the back ends made of zeros and ones. Everything is computer. I'm a programmer, and I pretty much agree. I think we all hate it. It's awful. It's so awful. I feels like I spend more time trying to figure out why something doesn't work than actually making things work properly. Like, the ratio feels so skewed. It's like days and days of why won't this fucking string work the way it's supposed to? And then 10 minutes of productivity. And then back to days and days of why won't this fucking string work the way it's supposed to? It's so bad. It's so bad. Well, giant robot neutral. Mech neutral. Not the same as whatever this fucking API shit for the stream is. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't like it. The rest, it's like, it's fine. And it's like, it's particularly embarrassing for the stream itself because I just leaned forward. That's how intense this became. Because in order to test whether it works or not, I actually have to use the command in my own chat, which means sometimes I have this hilarious and unreasonable paranoia that I'm being scrutinized at basically all times. So if I'm out in public and I trip over a curb, I'm like, fuck, 30 people just fucking trip over the curb. Everyone is thinking to themselves, that person's a fucking idiot. Everyone knows, everyone saw, this is the worst day of my life. I'm being judged by countless strangers who are gonna go home and tell their family and friends and loved ones the story about me tripping over a curb in public, and then they're all gonna laugh about it together, and it's gonna be miserable. Like, I make up all of these fake scenarios where I'm super victimized, and it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I tell this story because in order to test the command in the chat, I have to go into my own chat and pop the command, which means sometimes nothing happens, or sometimes I get the, hey, this is fucking broken warning in my own chat. And I'm always like, if anybody, is anyone here? It's like 12:45 in the nighttime. I'm like, is anyone here? Is anybody watching me? I type the command, clear. I have to clear the chat immediately. It's not healthy. I don't know why I'm like that. There's probably some sort of really, yeah. I'm sure there's an explanation that I could discover with time and effort and, expenses, but I'm not really that. I don't think it can be fixed. So I don't really think I need a word for whatever it means to live this way. But
I won!
26 months! Skeleton! Can we get some love in chat for Skeleton, please? Skeleton, thank you so much for subscribing. That is a large cat emote. I'm sorry. Where did this come from? Why do I just have this really rotund cat? No, I scrolled away and now I can't find it. Where'd my fat cat emote go? This is a bad website. I take it back. Twitch is no good. I saw a large cat emote somewhere in my library and it wasn't mine, which means it was another streamer's, and now I can't find it. Rotund! Yeah! Orb-like. Orb-like. Now people will be waiting in chat for secret messages. No! I don't want that to happen. Also, okay, I don't think... Okay, nice. So the bot is broken on YouTube. That's fine. I'll fix that later. Maybe. Mod memo to me. Yeah. Everyone's maybe. I would love, if you are on the Discord and would like to share pictures of your pets, I would so desperately want to see pictures of your pets. We've had a really great selection of animals posted recently. We got budgies. We got cats of varying shapes and sizes. Dogs. There was a donkey and I believe a baby lamb posted recently at some point. We got some good critters in there. I would like to see them. The computer won't pick up my keyboard. Can ask where you got the bookshelf. Aha! This thing, it's every streamer's bookshelf. This is just the IKEA Kallax. Yeah. And the only I actually didn't want the Kallax, but because my room has these corner windows, I needed something that didn't have a back if I was going to use any of this space over here. So what I did was these two cubbies are open to the window and I put plants in them. And then these two I put plywood on, so they're closed. So those are the proper bookshelves. And then these are just open. But it's the Kallax. Yeah, it's the Kallax. What I've been eyeing when I get stressed out, which was all of this week, I feel like I have no control over my life, and my brain tells me that if I want to experience what it's like to feel control, I should buy things. More specifically, I should buy furniture and rearrange my room. That's the evil devil whispering that I get when I'm stressed out. So I looked at bookcases on IKEA's website this week for right here, which you guys can't see, but it's like to this side because I'm getting too many art books. But there's also nothing else that can go here because of the windows. And IKEA has released the Hemnes bookshelf in this really pretty, like, tealy sage green. And it's just about the word. Like, I saw it and I said, oh no, out loud. That's how I know I've been gotten. I say, oh no. It just comes out of my mouth. Oh no. So, PETA, I wasn't sure if you wanted me to, like, talk about it on stream or not. I've been, like, afraid to open it. It's so big. It's so big. Hang on. I'm gonna... Why is that so scary? I'm like... Hang on. Let me see if I can get it. I'm gonna see... Hang on. No! My arms are so short! Why is this happening to me? Ah! I'm good. I almost fell out of the chair, but I didn't, so everything's fine. So, I did get the JoJo art book. We had someone... I didn't know if you wanted to be called out by name, PETA, but I'm gonna assume that you probably do now. We had a community member purchase the JoJo Veller art book off of my throne wish list. And you know what? Hang on.
Good.
There's a better way to do that. It came in this box. And I have been, like, too afraid to open it. I opened it once and I looked at it and I went, wow. And then nothing else. Like, it's so big. I'm gonna show it off, and then we'll take our break and then we'll actually get into the game. It's so much book. It's so pretty. Look at this. Look at it shine! Look how pretty! Like,
good.
No, I pre-ordered the Berserk art book, but I haven't gotten an email that it's shipped or anything yet. So I think I'm still just, like, waiting for that. It's so pretty. And like I'm like afraid to take it out of the box. But, like, look at this shit. That's my girl. Look at how pretty this is. It's really hard to hold something this heavy. In this really awkward posture that I have assumed for myself. It's like, it's pristine. I feel like by touching it, I sully it. But this book is one of the reasons that I was like, I need a new bookcase. Because I ain't got no space on this bookshelf no more. And also it's tall. So I was like, if I just get a new bookcase and I put it there, I can move all the books and I can put some cubbies, some organizing things. I'm going to buy the bookcase. I really didn't want to buy the bookcase. I don't think I can stop myself from buying the bookcase. And it's green, and it matches the nightstand, and it matches my computer case, and it's green. Money's going to be worthless in like 8 months anyway. At an optimistic estimate, why shouldn't I buy a bookcase? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. And it's green. Oh, the JoJo's Bizarre Araki's art style and Berserk's is up there as well for me. So JoJo, Berserk, Dungeon Meshi, and Witch Hat Atelier have like the most personally impactful influence on my own art style. I love the way that these authors approach paneling and style and design, and each one of them is so visually distinct. I love what they do with the medium. I absolutely love it. So, but this is where we're going to take our first break. I will be back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to get some tea and some water, and we will bounce. Why did I say it like that? Bounce. We'll bounce into the game when I twinkling. Exactly. That's my brand. This is my hole. This hole was made for me. But we'll bounce into the game when I'm back from tea. That'll also give me. I'll be able to put this book back on the shelf where I've been keeping it safely. Enjoy the music, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay. We will never get to hear all of Sunset Bridge. I apologize that we took like 90 seconds longer of a break than we usually do. I do not control the speed at which water boils, but I now have. I was actually looking to see if I had any like mint tea or like green tea with mint, but I just ended up with like a plum spiced black tea. And then I've got a little bit of tea with lemon and honey off to the side. We stacked. We got plenty drink option today. Well, I always feel bad when we take like a longer break than usual. It's just tough because if I don't time the boil on the kettle right before stream starts, it takes longer to heat up when we take our first break. So I'll take us into the game. Hopefully we will not have any performance issues. I saw some folks mention that after the update, things got a little funky. I'm assuming my update is installed because I didn't have the option to choose to update. So I'm assuming that happened automatically yesterday or something, or maybe even this morning. I did boot it up and run around a little bit, and I didn't notice any issues. So hopefully it stays like that. If we encounter any problems, well, it's Friday. Fuck it. We'll find a way to fix it. It'll just be kind of janky until we can find a solution. So very little funkiness. It breaks. I do not run any mods. I don't know how to mod games. You would think based on my Final Fantasy XIV opinions about certain characters, I would have mods installed. I'm afraid. It seems so difficult. It seems so overwhelmingly daunting. Should I say that out loud? Fuck it. If I want to see Xenos' dick, I'm just going to look at art. Like, if I have to install a mod for it, that's homework. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, there is one mod for Final Fantasy that I want to install, and it gives my Viera the ability to wear the hairstyle I bought with real money. I bought a hairstyle off of the Square Enix shop with real money, and it's not supported on Viera, so I can't use the thing I paid actual currency for. And there is a mod that retextures it so you can. So it's like, that I should probably install, but there are mods, that's right. And I used a mod manager for Valheim. That was pretty fun. I missed that game. I had to get back to that game. Ooh, it looks like some people have had issues with joining lobbies since the update went through. Oh. Interesting. Well, that may or may not affect us depending on what... Valheim is so good. Chicken Lord, legitimate. And like, that's also an example of a game where like, I just like running around. Like, I think the world is really pretty. I just like moving through it.
He's asked us to meet him in Suja. Let's go and hear what he has to say.
Are we... Girl, what? Girl, you're right next to him! What do you mean? Fabius wants to talk to us. He's asked to meet us, and as Fabius stares at her like, girl, Alma, like, he's right here? Sorry, that's really fun. She walked towards us, stood next to him, said that, and then went, oh fuck, I fucked up, and then went back to the tent and sat down. I love her. She's everything to me. What's she do? Wait a minute, what's she doing over there? Oh, is she looking at her trinket? Is she pondering her statue? For a second, I thought she was gonna like make tea or something, and I was like, if there's a tea making animation, I would like to see it. Okay. Yeah, no, exactly. It's like, Fabius wants to speak with you. He asked to meet us in Suja, and Fabius is just like, great. Thank you, Alma. Crystal Paws, I don't know. I'm actually gonna let chat choose what we do today. Oh, here, do we think she's gonna say it again? Here she comes.
I'll handle the rubies.
Alma needs a new prescription. Me too. I just sent my glasses off. So hopefully I'll have my new prescription the next like week or so. Oh, you're just gonna walk by like nothing happened? She's like, play it cool. No one saw. No one saw. No one knows. No one remembers. She's leaving. She's like, I have to go. The wilds call to me. She's exiling herself to the wilderness. Yeah, that's me also after a minor social faux pas, so I get it. This was her trip in public. That's it. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna make a poll for us. Ugh, I'm sorry. The Nut Rake Greatsword really does look so good. I think it's actually called New Crake or something, but let's be real, I'm never. This is Nut Rake forever. So I'm making a poll. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Nut Rake Greatsword. Can I look at my stuff? I think I have to talk to Gemma to look at my stuff. Anyway, that's it. I can't be the only person who has ever. That's it. Hang on. There's my equipment. Change equipment. Look, see? This is the Nut Rake Greatsword.
Hello.
Hello? She just said that. Like, it might be spelled New Crake, but. Yeah, Nut Rake. Like, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once, like, if you glance at it askance out of the corner of your eye and misread it once, that's all you'll ever see. So, I am going to put up a poll. And the question will be, what do today? And the responses will be, high rank hunts. Assuming we can get into lobbies, I guess. Or I guess assuming you guys can get into my lobby. I guess we'll see what happens there. So we can do high rank hunts. We can do exploring and side quests. If our fish fellow requires aquatic tribute. If there are cats in need of assistance, resources we can fetch for them. Or we can do story stuff. We can talk to Fabius. We are currently level 50. We are currently HR 15. And I will let y'all decide how we proceed. Because I think any one of these options would be a mood boost. I'm not strongly leaning towards one or the other, and I have a tremendous amount of faith in chat to guide me towards like what the best outcome is. So that's what we will do, and we'll give it a minute. Poll is up. Cast your vote. Let your voice be heard. Fabius to raise HR cap. Story gives a lot of HR. Really? HR 51. Never gonna happen. Weeks. I feel like I'm weeks away. Don't fuck this up or we're all doomed. We've got Jesse in favor of HR hunts. And like maybe depending on how long we might be able to do like a combination of options. That bird just fucking ran. Did you see that bird scoot through the screen? Like if there's only like if we do a couple of high rank hunts and then I feel like maybe we want a break, it's like we could do story stuff. Or if I do a little bit of story stuff and then I'm like, okay, or maybe there's not a lot of story stuff left. I don't actually know. That's the great part of playing a game for the first time brand new. So. Woo! Talk to Fabius. Wow! By a lot. By a huge lead. I'll be honest, I didn't expect that. I thought high rank hunts would win by a landslide. One story quest will unlock the hub. Chat loves Fabius. Me also. What's not to love? He's strong. He's smart. He built. He has long hair. Like, kind of ticking all the boxes, Fabius. Plenty of stuff to do. Do you think so?
Good.
Okay. Well, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. We are going to talk to him. Because of what we did yesterday, we've already got our layered armor on. Or not yesterday, last stream. And our armor sets, our loadouts pre-saved. So I think we're just ready to go. The only tweak I could possibly make is like one armor loadout set specifically for greatsword stuff. And then one armor loadout set specifically for dual blade stuff. But I think we'll get into the story and start feeling more of that out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh! I'm so sorry. Little man, I did not even see you down there. But, do you mind? Don't fucking, yeah, give me the side eye and walk away. I'm sorry, buddy. I did not mean to leave you hanging. That bird also wants pets. Pig loves me. Pig gave me an herb. Grass from a pig. It's perfect. I wish we could pet the round birds also. And the palicos. But I guess we can't have everything, so.
Thank you for coming.
Did you want to see us about something in this area, sir?
A matter surfaced during my talks with the Allharken. I've gathered the others as well. Wait here a moment.
Oh shit, okay.
The Wounded Hollow, sir?
Yes. It seems that is their name for a place not far from here.
Indeed, it is a place that beckons to monsters, and people sought to keep them at bay long ago. But effort does not always bear fruit. After the city fell, the Hollow was overrun by monsters, and now it faces change once more.
Okay.
I take it that's the reason you've called us?
There's been a surge in the monsters visiting the Hollow as of late, though we don't yet know why. Also, I have been informed that there is a site nearby of special significance to your people.
Correct. For us, it is a place of prayer.
Interesting.
A place, then, that you would no doubt want preserved. Considering the likely effects of these changes.
You are curious. Go, observe it as you will. You are not ones to treat life with disregard, nor to take it needlessly.
I love that she has that faith in
You
us.
have my thanks and my word that we will proceed with all due reverence, madam. Avis Unit, you're to survey the Hollow. We will conduct a separate investigation into the surrounding area. Speak to me again once you have made the necessary preparations.
Okay. So this is called, it's Woe's Hollow? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Fabius and the Allharken have little something something. There's like a madam? Proceed with all due reverence, madam? What are they? Wounded Hollow. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Also, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the community. Sorry, I mute alerts when we are in cutscenes. I hope that's not a problem. This is... I need a new notebook. Wounded... And I need a new pen. No way! Well, I guess we are going to carve our words into the paper as though we are etching into stone.
Hello?
Wounded... Not my finest work. Wounded Hollow. Okay. I find it really interesting that there's like more monsters to hunt because it's like, didn't we just kill God?
Hello?
Like, didn't we just... Wait, did we kill God and then get like styled on just a little bit by an annoying chicken? Is that how that chain of events transpired? Okay, well, I think we are ready to go. I don't think there's anything we could do upgrade-wise. We've got an hour left on our food buff because of the meal that we shared with the Allharken last time. And I don't think we have any weapon upgrades. I'm pretty sure everything I want to have on, I have on already. Sure enough. Unless we want to do Sword and Shield. No, we'll stick with the Greatsword.
See you later.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So, let me do items. Mochi was laughing up a storm! He was having such a good time. So, we'll transfer, and then here's my loadout. And there's a good chance we've done that last time, but it's good practice to be in. I love his orb. Just a cat and his ball. He can read? No way. No way! His ass is not reading! He's just holding the book! He just turned that book upside down. His ass is not literate. Oh my god, it's a toy for him. I have seen children behave exactly that way, by the way. He just likes the pictures! What a good cat. He loves his book. Also, Freya, thank you so much for subscribing. We're doing all right. How are you? All right, Fabius.
I ask that you go and investigate this wounded hollow. Make certain you are prepared.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to head out. We look so good. I should see what we look like with the Wyverian ears. Because I'm not immune to elf propaganda.
Very good. I wish you safe travels then. And stay on your guard.
Working on the new Savage. Let's go. How's Prague going?
This is the Wounded Hollow. Yes, these look like defensive structures.
Well, to me, these look like bones. So that kind of stresses me out because whatever left that behind would have an awfully big skeleton. So, yeah, bones? These are bones. We can't talk to her. That's our weapon chest. I think we can just start. These are our friendly buds. I like them and their silly faces. Oh. What's that? The game won't let me creep. I can't creep on the... that's so uncool. The game gives me binoculars, then it's like, hey, you can't use them here, though. Can't use them in camp.
There, a Nerscylla.
Oh, we just had to get close.
Hold on a second.
That looks fucked up.
Something about it seems...
Look at how it's moving, and what's that it's covered in?
Yes, it matches the symptoms of the frenzy.
The frenzy virus?
True, we can't ignore it. Designating the target as a threat in need of immediate intervention. Hunt authorized.
She just says that so casually? I haven't heard the phrase frenzy virus before. Okay, well, if it's Nerscylla, probably the greatsword is fine.
Snap out of it.
Oh! Did he make me sleepy? Probably. So some of these movesets are the same. There it is. Okay. Once the gauge is full, you will be infected with frenzy. Yeah, I keep mistiming my combos. I always want to be significantly more blasty.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Sorry, I'm trying to time my guards on this. Ha! Okay, maybe we should just switch to the dual blades. I think we're... Oh my god, I cannot believe we didn't get fucked right there. Yeah, we might need to do dual blades for this. Just because he's so... Oh, that's my pouch. We'll heal the regular way. And then, do we think I can mount? Haha, yes! So there's one wound. I think we can take 2.
Excellent use of the terrain.
I did not do that on purpose, Mochi. You're so cute, though. And then we'll take it. I hope Mochi in real life also thinks that.
Got it on the ground.
Yeah, my timing is just not great on this fight right now. Maybe it's because we've been away for a week.
Let's cleanse that status.
He makes me sleepy! No, stop yawning!
Hey, get out of there!
I don't know if we've ever seen Nerscylla do that before. Do my weapons bounce off of it if I attack it from the front while its claws are out? Okay, well then either we need to break them or we can only attack from the back or the side? We'll just sit here and heal. God, I can't fucking charge any of my shit in time! See, and now I'm getting, like, really stubborn about it. Like, I would... If I switch to the dual blades now, it'll feel like giving up. I don't want this gross spider to style on me.
Gotta put a dent in it.
I'm constantly sleepy, and I'm not even sure what the visual tell is for it putting me to sleep. I feel like I'm just underneath it, and then I just start yawning. What is the tell for that? It has to be something with the
We've been given more
abdomen, I
supplies.
think.
Check your sacred's pouch.
Yeah, I think I have to do this with greatsword now because this thing's pissing me off.
You're not taking me down.
Wait, if it's the abdomen or the back part, that means it's the stick. If I break the stinger, I bet it can't put me to sleep anymore?
Almost there.
I didn't think you could swipe me that far.
Time to go on the offensive.
Didn't even get a chance to break it, but we killed it. So that's good enough. I think it had to have been the stinger because it was
Whatever I expected to find here, a frenzied monster.
a frenzied monster. So do you know what a frenzied monster is? Are you gonna tell me?
Professor Fabius needs to know about this as soon as possible.
Not the cleanest hunt we've ever done, but it could have been worse. I'm trying to like look at it, but when it crumples in on itself like that, I can't really make sense of its design. Yuck. All right, I don't think there's anything else here for us to steal. I think we are good to just leave. Not bad for the first hunt of the weekend. Yeah, I was so busy this week, I didn't get a chance to play it all during the week. Not for any community hunts, not for anything. So we've been off the game for 5 days. So not as bad as it could have gone. Not particularly impressive, but could have been worse. Mochi leveled up. It's actually really funny because low rank Nerscylla I had to do so many times for the claws.
See. And now the frenzy of all things.
Do you believe the frenzy virus is here in the Eastlands, sir?
Most likely. And I speak from experience when I say the risks of allowing it to go unchecked are unfathomable.
To your point, sir, our survey of the valley found multiple species of monsters traveling the area.
And any one of them could be the next to wind up infected like our Nerscylla.
The frenzy virus is among your core areas of study, Professor. What countermeasures do you suggest?
A guild oversight operation here in the Hollow. With the permission of you and the people of Suja, of course. We would not presume otherwise.
Do as you will. Since the events at the Torch, some have begun to pine for our prayer site. It would put my heart at ease to know that you are minding their safety.
Oh, I'm obsessed with them.
Though, in this time of long-awaited calm, these new rumblings ring loud. It may not prove easy.
We will heed the warning well. For the time being, I will entrust this matter to my men.
I'm honored, sir. But does that mean
I misread
we head
that as
elsewhere?
I'll be entrusting this matter to my mom.
Yes, to tend to our other worry. I will return to the Academy to prepare a response to the virus. That begins with a thorough sample analysis. We need to confirm what it is we're dealing with.
Understood, sir. We'll make a point of checking back here periodically as well.
Please do. Likewise, I will return as soon as I have results to share.
I was like, yeah, Fabius, I bet your mom can get shit done. So, Fabius and the All Harkin, we're all picking up the vibes. Good for them, actually. Good for them. That makes me happy. They've got a thing going on. There's chemistry. Oh, shit! Am I... What? Did I level up or did the cap just go up? Which one? I'm HR 18! Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So... Should we look at the hub? Is it hub time? Yeah? I think we should look at the hub. You're stuck at cap until you finish, but my level is still increasing. I kind of want to see. Let's go see. I kind of want to see it. Okay. How? Oh! What's up there? Tetsuzan. Oh, a bunch of folks have little exclamation marks. We're gonna have so much stuff. Well, I only want to get in squad lobby if I'm gonna be doing multiplayer hunts. Otherwise, hang on. There's the Allharkin. I love this large man. Look at him rest.
Good hunter, I bear glad tidings.
Yeah?
The serenity you ushered in has opened the way back to our place of prayer.
Apologies, but what is the place of prayer?
A site where songs of prayer have been offered since ages past. It was rendered inaccessible after the downfall of Wyveria, but thanks to you, we have rebuilt.
I totally thought the hub would just reskin the main Plains campsite.
Having conferred with your comrades, the Allharkin has decided to make it a place of cultural exchange. I urge you to visit. You will find it on the path from the peak's back gate.
The Grand Hub is now open, a place of prayer for the people of Suja. It is now also a thriving hub of communication for hunters from all over. I don't know why it didn't click that this would be like a new location. I thought it was just going to like upgrade the main Plains camp that we already had. You can visit the Grand Hub from the Peak's back gate or by using the world map. I would like to see it. I don't suppose I can talk to any of these folks. Nah, they just hanging out with fruit. They're having a picnic. I'm ruining their date, actually. I am beginning to see just how austere the hunter's path is. I've been thinking, might it be of use to you if someone helped you gather items? We could find what we're able to save you the trouble. Speak with me anytime you're in the area. Select items you want, and the villagers will retrieve them for you as they go about their daily lives. After a day has passed, come back to pick up the... Could you tell me what things we... Oh my god. Wounded Hollow is a desolate place. I'm amazed that you would work to bring it peace. Your thinking never ceases to amaze me, Hunter.
Anything you need?
So what can we get? Snow herb. Spider web. Well, I don't see anything that's really, really rare. But we could try for... We've got a decent amount of nullberries in the stash. Sleep herb or honey is what chat recommends. Is that because we need honey for potions? Crafting. All right. Can I pick more than one thing? I can't. Well, we'll take the honey then.
I'll work on that right away.
Thank you. Honey for pots, sleep herbs for tranks, spider webs for traps. Okay. We just started trapping monsters. I know I've got a decent amount of spider webs, but as we become more familiar with that, we'll probably need some more. Oh, scary. Okay, well, I want to look at the hub. Hey, this rules. Is that a cat? What is this music?
This is wonderful. To think a place of such rich history would become a grand hub.
There's so many people. This is so exciting.
It's a place for us to share our cultures, for East and West to take their first steps together.
So many facilities. Let's go look around.
Yes, I would love to look around, Mochi. Thank you.
Yeah, let's make the rounds.
The Grand Hub has every facility you'll need to prepare for a hunt. There's also special entertainment that can only be found in the hub, so have a look around or take a look at the map. The Squad Information Center has been relocated from the Windward Plains to the Grand Hub. The new location is perfect for having even more fun. Okay, so this is going to be like our new central location. And because Squad Info was relocated, I wasn't as wrong as I could have been by thinking they were just gonna upgrade the existing Plains camp. It looks like they've moved her and now they've given us this new area to explore with friends. Okay, so this is squad management, which we don't need to do. Alistair! I'm something of a veteran, you know, so I do my best to give off a dignified aura. But I know that's a bit of a losing battle. Wait, no, let's be friends. You're so cute. Can I look at this? A bulletin board where you can view announcements, check and receive rewards for limited bounties, and see various rankings like completion times. Collect rewards for completing them. Check environmental information of each area, also accessible from the regular world map. And personal or worldwide records. So, hang on. This is something that I had a question about when we actually watched the title update, and I don't think it clicked for me to talk about it. Has Monster Hunter always included, like, world rankings in it? Like, are there professional teams of hunters that will sweep the expedition board? It's already hacked? What do you mean it's hacked? That's the competitive stuff. Speedrunners. They've had the same arena quest. This is the first game where they're moderating the times. It was full of cheaters, but they said they would try to ban them. They do an event every year in Japan that people take part. That's amazing. People being under 30 seconds are definitely... Really? I wouldn't have expected a game like Monster Hunter to have a particularly active cheating scene. Like, it's PvE. You're not fighting other players. You're fighting to see how good you are. Why are you cheating? It's ego. I guess I just don't understand having that kind of ego. I would rather lose 4 times and then win on my own once than win all 5 games while cheating. It's like, that doesn't. What am I getting out of that? There's just losers everywhere. Yeah, it seems that way. The Monster Hunter cheating scene where a bunch of hunters cheat on the stop. Well, hopefully I won't be encountering any of that. Okay, so we can't pick up any of these. Check out Team Darkside for some of the best speedruns you'll ever see. Ego so strong, people fake blindfolded monster. Well, the thing is, I've seen certain speedrunners do games blindfolded, and I don't understand how they're doing it. I think I saw someone do like Sekiro through Lady Butterfly completely blindfolded, like, relying exclusively on like tells and memorizing certain hottest info. I would like cat gossip.
Come on over.
Who was that? Who was that?
Well, what can I do for you?
Someone just growled at me. Oh, who's this lad? Hello? You think we've met elsewhere? I did not even see him. Who knows? If you say so, then we probably have. I've traveled a long time. Every so often, I stumble on a hunter with eyes like yours. Guess that's what you call fate. The name's Legend. Some call me the myth of ho ho ho. Just pulling your leg. Been traveling the world a long time, long enough to get saddled with a silly nickname. Legend, I simply live my life in pursuit of my next creation. That's brought me here. So while I'm around, I'll train Little Gem to be the best there is. She's got real potential, that one. Ho, ho. I love this man. So I'm assuming that this is a callback to a previous title. Little Gem has me rolling. I'm not normal about that. So, which game is Legend originally from? Because he has to be from an earlier one. Monster Hunter 2? So that was what, 2006? 2005? When did 2 come out? For the PS2. Wait, so Gemma, I knew that Gemma was a little girl in a previous title, but I didn't realize she was also from 2. Did they know each other? Are they friends? That makes me so happy. Gemma is from For You only. Okay.
Leaving already?
Well, okay. All right. So we can do the same things with him that we can do with Gemma, it seems.
Safe wanderings.
Safe wanderings. Got another new mantle for you to try out. I feel pretty confident about it. You tell me once you've given it. The evasion mantle. Well, that made me feel some kind of way preparing to pull my dual blades out. Yeah, we're gonna put that thing on and probably never take it off. As impressive as ever, no one can compete with you. I certainly don't intend to, being just an ordinary hunter and all.
You won't want to miss out on this.
Catherine. Oh, a provision stockpile. Today's your lucky day.
Yeah.
She's their mom. She's their mom. Mom. Store mom. Mom. MILFs in my Monster Hunter game? Mommy, sorry. Mommy, all 5 of my sons won't stop talking about you? From what I hear, your life is something straight out of a heroic epic. Who'd have thought I'd end up in the Forbidden Lands with all my sons with... I love that this is a family business. So it doesn't look like we have any, like, unique purchases here or anything.
Happy hunting.
Yeah. Mommy. Okay. And then over here, we've got Nata! The village intermediary.
Hi.
Hunter, I've thought about it, and we need a place where Eastlanders and Westlanders can connect. I talked to the guild people about it, and we agreed that I could be a kind of liaison, is it? Like a person to go from village to village, gather information, and relay it back and forth. I'm really serious about this, so if you have any messages for the Eastlanders, let me know. Talk to Nada to trade items and retrieve materials. So that means when we just told the tall individual in Suja to get honey for us, if we were to do that in other places, instead of having to revisit everyone, we can just pick it all up from Nata. Super convenient.
Yes.
You look busy as always. How have things been? Everyone on the expedition team is so passionate. Anywhere from the
I can help you source materials. They said this was our share from the Fire Spring Festival.
Can I just take all of this? Woo! Let's go! Okay.
Would you
Sick!
like to trade something?
Wait, are these all of the traders too? This is a good update. This is a great update.
Everyone in the village said they can help too.
Okay. And then Alma, that'll be for quests. I can sit! Hang on. Oh, we're friends. We're hanging out together. Oh, shit. Add firewood. Enjoy a skewer. Read or sway? I love this game. I love this game so much. So this, I'm assuming this is something, this is a place, oh my God, the grill is a fucking paw. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. The grill is a paw. It's a cat hand. It's fine. It's fine. I need this. I need this in my house. I need a cat paw stovetop. And I imagine if we had other folks in the hub, we could all sit here. I can read. Unlike Mochi, I believe my hunter can understand written language. Look at us. Like, what is he doing? I know his ass is not reading. Like, I'm obsessed with all of these animations, though. Yeah, oh, he's a speeder. He's a genius. Genius cat. Oh, we can groove. Okay. All right. Sure. I feel like we need some music, though. Maybe we can find someone to play music. Let's talk to some other folks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sad I can't talk to this individual, though. Also, thank you so much for the subscriptions and the follows while alerts have been muted while we hang out in the hub. I didn't know what we would find here, so I muted them preemptively.
Hey, come here. I've got an announcement.
You've got an announcement. New pop-up camp materials. I'm here to assist you with anything you might need. Do I need this? Hey! Okay. Do I need to download all of this? Or do I just have it? Because I went ahead and I bought the cosmetic DLC pack. So, I almost just fucking knocked my shelf off the wall. That's cool. Probably... Can I just... Pretty sure you got it. Okay, so some of this I still need to download. We have to claim it. Okay, well, we'll worry about that later then.
All right.
Or maybe I do that on break, actually. Just go down the list and claim everything. So we can keep kind of wandering around. Okay, so that's the record board. I want to go this way. What is this? Is this a restaurant? Can I sit here? Have a meal? At the Grand Hub Canteen, you can order regional meals from each of the various villages, as well as seasonal meals during special events. The vouchers required for meals at the canteen can be obtained via login bonuses and bounty rewards. Don't miss out on any chance to stock up. I can do table gestures.
Oh.
I can sleep at the table? So the implication is not that we're sleeping, it's that we passed out. Okay, all right. So, we already have a meal. I don't know if we should eat another one now. Spice springy kunafa, hot azuz, fresh silled, or colorful suja. We don't have any vouchers either. So we'll come back when we get some of those. I figured they'd be special, but we do already have one active. So we'll be able to be surprised when we use that later. Talk to you? Okay, there's Gemma.
Hey!
Why not pursue more difficult quests? The guild should allow it if you raise your HR.
Hey!
This is the Grand Hub quest counter. Oh, okay, so that's quest. Wow, hang on. She's cute though. Girl, what are you wearing? Woo! The login bonus. Woo! Okay. We have the voucher. So when our current food runs out, this is the arena quest counter, we will have a meal at the Grand Hub. You can attempt certain quests online to compete worldwide for the... Oh, okay. With the cheaters. Got it. These quests have restrictions, number of participants, blah, 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 blah. Support hunters are okay. Max of 2. Limited time quests with a max of 4. Specified equipment in the challenge quest with a max of 2. Cannot join these midway. Limited time quests are only available online. Okay. I don't know if we'll tinker with that right away, but murder is having a... Wait, are there people in here? How did y'all get in here? What do you mean? I keep walking by this person and I'm obsessed with their jacket. Like, I need what this person is wearing. This purple coat, I need it. In this squad. I never expected to be sent to such an invaluable place after entering the Forbidden Lands. I went beyond shock and straight into trepidation. Is it really okay for someone of my caliber to be here? I guess they wouldn't have sent me otherwise. Don't worry, you can't be anxious. There's only room for one anxious hunter here, and that's me. There's so many people here we can talk. Okay, there's mommy. So... arm wrestling barrel? So I'm assuming if we had someone to arm wrestle with, we could do that here. Okay. And then this looks like a stage of some kind. Oh, big man! I didn't even see you, which is funny because you're so large. I am told you are returned from Wounded Hollow. You are fierce as you are brave. I never dreamed I'd be able to set foot inside the place of prayer again while I still drew breath. Thank you, Hunter. Your kindness knows no bounds. I love this. There's only a couple. Look at this little guy hanging out, having a nice time. I love their faces because these particular monsters are always like they always just look happy. Like, no thoughts, just good vibes. I thought I saw, like, some... Wait, can I... I can't go back here. Like, some kitty... Eric! The Scarlet Forest Base Camp doesn't get many visitors, so the Grand Hub is the best place to get information. Yeah, speaking of information, hey, what are you doing later? Hey, can I have your phone number? Hey, what do you... Anyway, I was looking for, like, the cat effigies that we were shown when we walked in, but I couldn't find them. So maybe I missed... No. What is this? I walked right by the cat. This cat's name is Waffle. Okay, I'm good. I'm normal. Okay. This is where we're gonna take our next break, and we're gonna talk to Waffle when I get back. I actually love waffles. Waffles are my personal favorite breakfast food, superior, in my opinion, to French toast and pancakes. Big fan of waffles. Love them with fruit. Look at all of these little kitties down here. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna talk to Waffle when we get back. Enjoy the music, and we will return to the stream in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna heat my tea up. We'll be back. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Probably could have come back a little bit sooner, but I really, really like that song. So I was just letting it play and vibing and having a good time. Most importantly, we're gonna fucking talk to Waffle the cat. Oh, I just realized it's not Waffles. It's just Waffle. Waffle the cat. Okay, hang on. What's everyone's favorite breakfast food? Go. Because if I had my choice, it would be some type of specialty Belgian waffle every day for the rest of my life. With like ice cream or whipped cream, fruit. There's, I once was at a restaurant that did like a cookies and cream Belgian waffle. Pancakes, fruit and yogurt, fish and rice. Rice is such a, rice for any meal. If I could only eat one food for the rest of my life, it would probably just be rice because I think it's so delicious. Pop-Tart, eggs, waffles, eggs and bacon. Omelet's also good. Strawberry crepes. You know, Rakazia, I don't think I've ever had a good crepe. Is that a JJ Chicken Lord? It is! I am in the Fractal Creator Program, and I have a Jade, I have the Jade Tarot case. I love this case. I knew it as soon as I saw it. I had to have it. I had a hell of a time getting it because they sold out, and then production issues hit because of like various, you know, global disruptions during the pandemic when it came out. I stream in a mini ITX. She's everything to me. Her insides are put together so perfectly. If I ever had to do it again, I don't think I would be able to. It was like the process. So you've all distracted me now. I was talking about breakfast, but now I get to talk about PC building. This is the first PC I ever built, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I was really stressed out. So the process was like, I was on a video call with moderator Al Austin, our video editor, and I had like my phone on a tripod angled down so they could see like the case and the stuff I was putting in. And every now and then I had to like take it off and like zoom it in and be like, I don't think this is fitting. I'm having a breakdown. And it was like a whole fucking thing. So, but we did it. We built her. She's everything to me. Big fan of that case. It is something that brings me great amusement on the break screen is that in order to showcase the wood paneling detail at the front, the art has actually like reversed the case so the power button is facing the wall, like away from me, which I think is really funny. But that's the only way, based on the angle that we picked, to like show off how nice the case actually is. We have these artistic liberties. We take these freedoms. We skew reality for the sake of looking good. So I don't have pics of the desk, but if you just want to see the case, I believe it's still available on Fractal's website. You can check that out if you like. So, Waffle, hello. Glad I can finally get all these delivery. Oh my god. Tomato hat cat? This cat is wearing a tomato beanie. I would trust this cat with my life. I'll forward the overflow to your item. Can you? It'll be a little while before the next. Can you cook for me? Can we hang out? Can we do silly cat things together? And this is just the arm wrestling barrel. Fishing! Do you think I can get over there? Hang on. I can get over here. Okay, so we got some little kitty things. We've got, I swear to God, Mochi just did like 4 front flips. Styling on me for no reason. Can I talk to you? Jorg! Fishing Jorg is an outlier and should not be counted. That's hilarious. Oh my god, another Fisher fellow? Fishing Jorg! All right. Fishing Jorg, what you got for me? So I stopped and gazed out at the scene before me, savoring my meal. Why does it sound like he's narrating romantic fantasy to himself? Hold on. Why'd I come to the Forbidden Lands again? The allure. The unstoppable siren song of fish. It calls to you, Fishing Jorg. I love that his name is Jorg. Okay. Well, that was a brief and hilarious interlude. Wait, can I? There's an exclamation mark. Can I? No way! I can go up again? How up can we go? Oh, holy shit. This is gonna be like kind of embarrassing to admit, but we got up here and it was so beautiful, I kind of like teared up a little bit. Wow, it's gorgeous! So, what all can we do up here? Like, am I supposed to be? Okay, so we can fall. Like, okay. I want to go all the way back up top and then see if I can, like, traverse that whole passage. It seems like we also could have gotten here if I had taken the bridge. That's fine. Just posted that view. Vixen, it's beautiful. It's so gorgeous. Okay, where's fishing George? Okay, so still on the level below me. Okay, then let's talk to this person, then go all the way back up. Well, just rolling by. You know, I don't know if it's appropriate to say that we're playing Greatsword. That does imply that we are wielding it with a modicum of skill. It may be more appropriate to say that we carry the Greatsword. We possess the Greatsword. We have been known to hold the Greatsword. Do we play the Greats? A frenzied Nerscylla would say we do not. So, Rolly! Barrel bowling? I love this cat's enormous sock-like hat. Welcome to bowling. It's a game where you have a grand old time rolling some barrels? You can now play barrel bowling in the Grand Hub. Roll the special bowling barrel. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Down the hill towards the pins. Aim for the biggest pins to increase your score. Found your YouTube a couple days ago. Loved your reaction videos. Decided to stop by. It was really fun. Thank you. We have a lot of Monster Hunter still to play. I think we're gonna be playing this game for like at least another 2 months or so. It's gotta be more. The way that I'm like pondering the future is that like if we get current and there's not enough game to spread out over 3 streams, we'll probably still keep a dedicated at least one dedicated Monster Hunter day for like community hunts and stuff. Like, there's still so much story left to experience, and they're gonna keep giving us content for free! They just keep serving us food! Like, my ass is gonna be sat in the chair in that restaurant for, like, until they ask me to leave. So, also, thank you for the follows, everyone. Welcome to the community. You can get these via lot. I kind of want to play barrel bowling now. They gave me 10. Oh, they want me to play. I'm sorry, we have to play barrel bowling. A barrel a day keeps the boredom away? How do you like barrel bowling? Is it fun? I hope it's fun. I would do anything for you. I would do anything for you. I would give my entire bank account to this cat. We're gonna, yeah, let's roll. We're gonna play.
Okay, roll out.
Roll out! First roll. So we only get 2. Okay, Mochi, what do I do? Rolly, what do I do? Do I, do I just pick, okay, I pick up a barrel, and then we want to aim for the big ones. Do you think we can knock over the big cat down there at the very end? Okay, I'm just gonna pick this up. And I'm gonna roll here. Do you think we can parkour it off rocks? Can we go over the rock, or will the rock stop us? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw this thing at a rock. Let's see what happens. The rock will stop us. It will explode on contact. Okay, so not my bad. Oh, we get rewards!
See you around.
Yakuza ass react. I still haven't played a Yakuza game. I've heard that 0 is like one of the best games ever made. Isn't the latest Yakuza title just fucking like Pirates in Hawaii? Isn't that just straight up what it's called? And it's pirates. They're pirates in Hawaii. For some reason, like truth in advertising, transparency in the title. That's the spin-off. Okay, so how do I aim? Because I thought I was aiming fun. Let me just do one more. Let me just do one more. Hey, Rolly. Can I talk to you? That's not Rolly. That's a cat that looks like Rolly. Yeah, what if I just did one more?
Happy rolling.
You can focus aim. And it's possible to practice. Okay, well, probably we should... Oh, why does this cat have a bong? No! That's not for you! Don't smoke! Take it away from him! If it's not a bong, then why he dance this way? Love this cat. Oh my God, one of them stepped in paint and tracked little kitty paw prints every... Okay. All right. This is a great game. So... Oh, I can aim. So if we go straight down, it'll hit that. So if we want to hit the big one, then I think we might need to go like curve it around here, maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. Not my finest work. Maybe if we do it higher? Unless, wait. Because I'm thinking either there's like physics involved and we need to do it higher and then like we'll get that curve. Or maybe it's like, can our barrel catch air? If we build up enough speed, will we move through these pins and crash down into, fuck it. What if I just like... Why do I still get a C? Okay. Whoa, look at this guy, he's so happy! I am obsessed with the palicos. Okay.
See you around.
So I'm sorry. I heard see you around, and then I swore I heard this really ominous, like, sound in the background. So if we want to practice, how do we do that? Yeah, how do I practice? Here's a present. Be sure to wear that pendant the next time you play. You received the barrel bowling strap. Pendant. We got a special necklace. Oh, I didn't realize I could just pick them up. Oh, okay. Well, what if we just like, hop? It's not even hard. Okay, well, here's the thing then. So, I want to do that again, and I want to get that actual score in the game. So, I think I took it up to this white one here. That barrel caught air. Maybe we have to be standing in a specific spot. How did I do that? Okay, let's try lining it up. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the white. Some of it, are you serious? Oh my god, some of it might actually just be RNG. So I just got lucky. That's hilarious. I keep thinking there has to be like a science to it, but maybe not. Okay, I think there is a science to it. I think if we're in between 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then focus on the white ribbon slightly to the right. That's what I'm thinking. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in between 3 and 4. Focus mode to the white. Little bit, maybe like right here. Like not quite above it. I think maybe just a little bit to the right. We've got the right idea. Yeah. My favorite monster? That's a tough call. It feels like a sellout answer to say like Arkveld or Zoshia, just because those are the coolest ones I've seen so far. But those are the ones that I've quite enjoyed. Okay, so what if we... So if it's going slightly right, yeah, one more time. Right here. I desperately want to fine-tune this. Now we're going way too far to the right. So there is still some level of RNG. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, I want to see what happens if we get a high score in barrel bowl. Like, we have to get something. I'm assuming that you probably get a special treat if you get... if you hit the big one, like twice in a row. But there's a part of me that wants to see what'll happen if we get it just the once. Okay, this will be the last time we play. Otherwise, my competitive brain will activate and we'll end up using all of our vouchers. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, right here. No, you're supposed to curve! I practiced all of that! Okay, well maybe we go to the left this time then. Like right here. That's gonna be too centered, I think. Now you're just gonna go to the fucking right. That's the exact same thing that happened twice in a row. Yeah, I practice it with fake barrels and then I give you my ticket and you pull the rug out from under me with this chicanery. This cat just conned me out of a good ticket. This cat just took me for all I had. Unbelievable. This is a scam. This is a scam. This is rigged. Cheater. Cheater cat. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the community. Unbelievable. If I pick this up and I get it, I'm going to be so mad.
Good.
You've got to be fucking with me. You've got to be. What are these hacks? Go to the stage. Where do I sit? Can I sit anywhere? Sit down at a table. Focus on Diva. Why is this song making me cry? What the hell? Okay, so that was breathtaking. And I forgive that cat for scamming me out of my bowling tickets. Monster Hunter gives and Monster Hunter taketh away. Okay. Is there anything more to this cutscene now? That was so beautiful. We're applauding! Stats boosted! Thanks to the diva's voice? Can I pull out my binoculars? on? Okay, I'm glad to know that I can use binoculars here. I kind of would like to see if anyone else in the audience says something about her performance. I thought we were eavesdropping on Alma, but it doesn't look like anybody else has anything to say. That was legitimately like incredible. Why did that make me emotional? Like, why were there tears in my eyes listening to her sing? Hey, that ruled. That ruled so much. So I have to ask, because I do have a question about this. Is this song like a recurring theme or motif in the series? Is this song new, exclusive to Wilds? It's original to Wilds. Wow. This is the Wilds theme. Okay. Because I recognized it from the credits, and I thought it was wonderfully composed. So I'm actually really grateful that we get the opportunity to hear it again, and especially performed by like such an interesting character model. Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna put on chapstick, and I'm gonna be normal. Okay. Every game gets its own new main theme. So, yeah, people have mentioned that Gemma hums Proof of a Hero, but what we've just heard the diva sing is not Proof of a Hero, right? Or is it a special arrangement of Proof of a Hero? Because I'm so interested in the sound design of these games. It is a new song. But Proof of the Hero is just the series' main theme. Okay, so Proof of the Hero is gonna be like recurring music, but this song is the diva performs it. Okay, totally new, very different. Okay, thank you. Dan, the emotional roller coaster that Monster Hunter just put us on is crazy. I stood there throwing barrels at the bowling cat game, and I was knocking them. I was killing it. Like, we had a position, we had a height, we were getting the big cat bonus at the end. I pay the ticket, stand in the spot, throw we hit nothing. It like veers off into the cliff. I'm so angry. And then suddenly we hear dulcet tones, music in the night. And I throw down the barrel and we sprint over here and we watch her perform and I start to cry. There was a lot happening in the last like 10 minutes or so. Okay. I don't want to leave. That was so... Okay, so how long does the buff last for? That's a good... Heaven's Door, is there a way for me to tell how long the buff lasts? I know! Like, she's still there. It makes me think that she's gonna do, like, an encore. Like, the lights are gonna come back on. The buff doesn't run out while you're in a hub. Okay. She will do it again soon. Okay. But people in chat might be right, because if we have the buff, I think we should hunt, right? Because it's buffed up our stats. So I think we should hunt. While you're on a hunt, it should last 20 to 30 minutes. Someone said there was like a 15-minute break? Okay. Buffs don't run out. I love that. That's... Alma loves the music? Oh my god, look at her smile! She loves it! Alma loves music? Alma loves women? Question mark? Alma loves musical women? Much to consider. That was awesome. I need to find someone to arm wrestle. I kind of wish we could arm wrestle a really strong palico. Like, I wish I could sit down here and there was like a low RNG percentage that like a massive buff cat would just like show up and sit down and slam his meaty paw onto the wood. Hey, what the fuck? What just happened? Anonymous Ghost, thank you so much for gifting out 100 subs to the community. Crypress, no, I don't want to. How many times did I tear up in one stream before you're all satisfied? the pitch, okay, I was like, that shrill pitch that my voice adopted surely must have distressed Mochi. Mochi is about as unconscious as any living thing can be. Fell in love with your journey. Thank you. Oh my god, and Miggles just cheered 1,000 bits. I had everything muted because of the diva.
Good.
Thank you, everyone, for your follows and your amazing gifts and your cheers. I'm not, there's a part of me that wants to be like, so anyway, I'll be back in a couple of minutes and just like leave. I don't know what to do with any of this information.
I won!
Frigid, thank you also for gifting those 5 subs out. Wait, I hope you guys were gonna reach a point where just like everyone here has a sub and then you're gonna have to stop. Like, y'all know that, right? The time for stopping is nigh.
I won!
Same song or different song? Hang on. No, I'm muting alerts again. I want to creep. I think it might be different. No, it's the same one, I think. I'm really happy we get to see this again. And the animation on her is so crisp. It's so smooth and fluid. Is this language unique to Monster Hunter? That's what I figured. That's what I thought. Who's the vocalist? This song is so evil! Why does it make me cry? is gone. I didn't realize I could move the camera. Hey, that was awesome. Okay, so, hilarious. I guess we can add to the list of songs that always make me cry. Like, I hear them and the tears start. What do we got? Casimir Pulaski Day by Sufjan Stevens. What do we got? We got the Divas song from Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, so if I just need to cry, I guess we can just guaranteed put on one of these songs and just get really emotional for no reason at all. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. And thank you so much to everyone who cheered and gifted incredible volumes of subs, undeserved amounts of subs and bits, while we had alerts muted because the support ship is here? Eric is wandering around. We can't do it all. I need to recenter myself. Also, Karen, thank you for asking about Bloodborne. The Bloodborne playthrough is archived.
I won!
It is not publicly available. I go back and forth as to whether or not it is worth editing and uploading. We have a lot of folks who have asked to see it, but compared to the equipment and processing power that we have now, the Bloodborne playthrough is relatively low quality. I think we were streaming at 720 max with a webcam that was like fully zoomed out because I didn't understand how to zoom. So we're like back here and the mic is like, bleh. So do I have the Bloodborne footage? Yes. Is it available? No. Will it be available? I can't say. A lot of people have asked about it. A lot of people would really like to see it. But I worry that in comparison, it will not be a polished viewing experience. Or maybe that's something that I shouldn't give a shit about. So, no, straight up, Bloodborne is one of my favorite games of all time. And that's not an exaggeration. Bloodborne is... I think it is the most narratively significant Soulsborne game FromSoft has ever produced. I think the most mechanically sophisticated Soulsborne game is Sekiro, and I would love if they would deviate more from their fantasy guys, sword and shield, oh, fucking gods, am I right? Kind of storytelling bias that they usually stick to. But I think Bloodborne does it the best, and I think Bloodborne does it the best by incorporating knowledge as a corruption into the way that it releases information to you. Like in some of the other stories, it can be like oh, you don't know. Why not? It's like, well, this was lost to the ages. Okay, well, what about that? Well, we just don't say. We don't know. It's like, okay. But in Bloodborne, that sort of ambiguity, the holes that they intentionally weave into the tapestry of their narratives only serves to reinforce the game's overarching themes, which I find to be really satisfying and powerful as a theme. This idea of some things you should not know, some things we should not record, and even this little bit that we have access to now, like you can see how it twists, how it warps in a very physical way. And I think that game does their storytelling formula the best justice, and I would love to see them do something similar down the line, perhaps. But anyway, you've activated my trap card, which is if you mention Bloodborne, I will talk about Bloodborne. Yeah, fucking Pavlov dog over here. Like, woof, 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 woof. Like, oh, Bloodborne? Yeah, anyway. It's the easiest way to get me off topic. That was incredible. This entire sequence that we've just experienced in the hub, straight up one of the like highest highs in gaming I've experienced in like recent memory. This was awesome. Everything about this was awesome. I actually don't watch Soulsborne lore videos. What's the best way for me to explain why? I think, broadly speaking, I believe that games can be an intensely personal experience between the player and the story that the game itself is presenting. I think based on our personal experiences and lived histories and values, we interface with games differently in ways that are personally meaningful to us. And I think within the Soulsborne community, there can be an over-reliance on lore crafters, lore historians, to tell the audience what the right thing to think is, what the correct thing to think is. Here's point A, here's point B, here are my supporting reasons for why we go from point A to point B. And I think that I admire the passion and I respect the amount of work that these people put into creating videos and essays, because it all comes from a place of love. And truly feeling so strongly connected to that work, to that franchise. But I think that for some people, some viewers specifically of that work, instead of the game becoming a personal journey, it becomes, oh, well, I have to experience it this way because that's what the YouTuber said.
Good.
Or, well, I think this other thing, but the YouTuber says that's wrong, so I must not be correct. So I have never watched a lore video. I have my own opinions on the game. I have my own relationship with the themes and the stories that they present, and I respect and admire the work that they do, but I just don't really. I have already done the lore. Yeah, the lens through which I want to view the game, I have already analyzed. So if I were to consume content where someone was like, you need to think this way, I would go, good. No. I would just close the tab because I already know what I want my lore to be. Yeah. That feels like a lot of words, and I hope that the meandering makes a little bit of sense. I don't know if it does, but yeah, it's when people present it as fact, or it's when well-meaning fans shut down other interpretations. That's what I don't like, where it's like, I think this is what's happening, and it's like, well, that's not right because big lore man said that this is what's happening actually. And it's like, both of these can be true actually, because when it comes to FromSoft storytelling style, they don't give us a lot of clarity. It's meant to be ambiguous. We're meant to fill in the gaps with what we think is right, what connects most meaningfully to how we want to experience that story. So it's like, it's less of a case of you're wrong, they're right, and more like, hey, we don't know, actually. It's okay not to know. Two people can have differing opinions without canceling the other one out. These aren't mutually exclusive conclusions. I don't know. That's just like, I'm obsessed with Eric in the background studying the fuck out of these pumpkins, by the way. Just like, whoa, yeah. Great shape, the curvature of the gourd. He is spellbound by these fucking pumpkins. But yeah, so anyway, long story short, I've never watched a lore video on any FromSoft game. I do not see that changing in the future. But that's also because the way that I play the games is so lore focused. Ugh. Yeah, I'll toot my own horn a little bit. I'm not gonna get anything from a video I don't already know. When we play Elden Ring, we 100%ed the game. We read every description. We did every small thing. We crafted every weapon. Like, I was not normal about that game. And that's how I played all of them. I'm not gonna get any new information that I haven't already extrapolated by being a lore freak in my own right. So, like, I'm also abnormal about these games. So, I can be my own freak. I can be my own freak. Also, thank you for the follows, by the way. Welcome to the community. Sorry, I was just like, anyway, thanks, Diva, for that performance. I'm going to talk about Bloodborne for 12 minutes straight. It's my trap card. I told you, it's so easy. Stream should start with that's Rakazia. It's funny you say that because that is how we start. It's supposed to be a full hour. It's supposed to be more like 20-30 minutes as we warm up. There's just so many more people here. My chatting is enabled to disastrous degrees. So
I won.
Kevin, thank you for gifting that sub to Dakota King. Welcome in. Paying forward that gifted sub you got from Skeleton. I appreciate you so much. How's your week been? Okay. Here's what I think we should do. Yeah. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna stand, rather. We were sitting. Y'all feeling like you want to hunt? Y'all feeling like you want to kill a little bit? There's another thing near the bowling arena. Really? Hang on. Oh, ADHD procking. I didn't expect to come face to face with endemic life when I walked into the expedition command tent?
Good.
It's a part of Sam and... Those are the critters I've been capturing for them! They let my critters roam free! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Okay. Involves a waterfall. What, can I swim? I was like, I don't think... We can fish? Oh, hang on. Oh, I can put it on, but I can't whip it out. Oh, they won't let me capture. Can I fish?
The key to fishing?
We're gonna fish, hang on. Oh, I was too excited. I was too soon. Fish.
Time for a true master angler to shout.
Is it a new fish or have we caught that? That's a new fish! Okay, I want to catch this weird big one with the spine right here. So I wonder what we got to do to like... It must want a very specific type of movement. I wish I could just put my net in there, but didn't look like we were able to drag that out. Okay, well, we're getting plenty of sushi fish. That big fish is killing me, though! Well, we're not fishing next to Kanya. We're fishing next to Fisher's Jorg. Oh, maybe we do need a different lure. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Shit, how do I change that? Okay, hang on. Yeah, that fish is just like straight up not interested in my lure. Okay, so let's pull it out. How do I change? Haha. Haha. Let's try. We were using the wood minnow. Let's try the jitterbait.
Yeah.
It loves the jitterbait. Fishing in this game really does rule, actually. Which is saying something, because I've never really liked fishing in other games. Did we get everything? Okay, there's one fish left, and then I will have exerted my fishing dominance over Fishing Gorge. Don't you want my... Yes. Oh, you do not want it? Don't you want it? He wants it. All right, so that's all of the fish. We can put that away. And then it looks like we can wander around in here. Okay, that is a rock. Can we go up any higher? Ah, there's actually like falling physics, so we can't climb up anything that's too steep. Okay. I think... How many minutes? We'll be lining up for a break pretty soon. The only Final Fantasy game I've ever played is 14. Just because I saw somebody ask. But that's okay, because 14, we sunk enough time into that. Do we think we can get over there to, like, where those ruins are? Hang on. No. Shoot, I wish we had a grappling hook. Wait. Can I pull the slinger out? No, I can't. Damn, I was almost cooking with that one. All right, I think we are good to... I think we're good to hunt. What I think I'm gonna do is, I would like to see some of the squad folks in the hub, because I want to arm wrestle one of you. So we'll get ready for our break, and I think we would go back to the waterfall and jump from the... But there aren't any bones I can jump from. Like... We'll only just fall straight down? And I can't jump from here anyway? We're getting into territory where it's like, if I can't find it, we'll just find it another time. I do kind of still like to discover some organic secrets on my own. We don't need to do it all the first time. What is this? Oh, pretty cat! There goes Mochi. Yeah, I think we're good to save whatever this is. We've had an incredible adventure in the hub already with 2 diva performances and all of the bowling shenanigans. So this is where we will take our break. I'm gonna accept some of our DLC stuff, and when we come back, I might try to open things up so we can get squad in here, because I would love to see what the hub looks like populated. And then we'll do an open lobby and maybe squeeze some high rank hunts in. Yeah. So the general squad was full and then deleted because it was not serving our purposes. So we just have the sub squad and then open lobby every time we want to hunt on stream. It's not necessarily the smoothest way to go about it, but I have not had the opportunity to make it any better, unfortunately, especially with all the work I've been putting in on the bot, which hopefully is going to be wrapping up in the next couple of days, and then I'll know what free time is, which would be awesome. So, it's the Capcom way. Yeah, and it also seems to be that the Capcom can get a little funky with multiplayer anyway. But that's reduced. Sub squad is going to be full soon. Yeah, Pivot, I couldn't do any gaming this week, so I was not on Monster Hunter to accept anybody, but I'll get acceptances in when we wrap stream up, or maybe I can do a couple of them on break. This is where we'll pause, though. I'll try to do some housekeeping before we bring people in, and then I have to figure out what we want to hunt. It's gonna be high rank. Our first high rank hunts. Yeah, okay. This is awesome. All right, break time. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Get a stretch, get some water, say hi to your pets. Mochi is resting. Perfect golden ratio, nose to tail. We love to see it. Okay, enjoy the tunes. I'll be back. Hi, I got distracted and I didn't do the things that I said I would do. So I'm gonna do that right now, really quickly, before I forget. Where is the cat that manages DLC stuff? Oh, that's just from the login menu. Okay, hang on. I think that's just... I know it's kind of a meme that Capcom menu design is not as intuitive as it could be. But sometimes it's really bad. It's the support cat. Okay, and the support cat, it's not you, because you're the provision cat. Yeah, that's right. You're Waffle. Near the actual camp. Okay, so... I remember us talking to them here. I remember it! Whatever. Fuck it. I'll get it somewhere else off stream. Okay, it's the pop-up camp cat. Where does he live? Is it this cat? This cat I cannot talk to. This is where Alma and Nada are gonna hang out. This is MILF. This is Gemma and Legend. These are the quest dudes. Cat is not here! Oh my god, the cat was so moved by the diva's performance, the cat packed up and left. Behind Gemma? Have they considered giving Mondi a sign? Or like some kind of, you know, home, a building, a shop front? Instead, they just, look at this. They stacked some fucking wooden slats on top of each other and said, there you go, cat. That'll do for you. Does Mondi not deserve an upgrade? Does Mondi not deserve a rich tapestry-lined enclosure? The way that everyone else has these luxuriously decorated tents and awnings. Nothing for Mondi. Mondi gets nothing.
I'll handle the rubies.
Chris, thank you so much for the cheer. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna hide the game and accept all of this stuff really fast. And then, because I still don't fucking understand how multiplayer works in this game, we're gonna have to figure out how to do... I don't know how to just bring a squad online. I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. Links, squads, lobbies. I don't get it. I'll never learn. I'll never adapt. I feel like that fucking... What's that meme? Ogre too dumb to understand more complex themes. At this rate, Ogre will never understand Finnegan's Wake. Yeah, Ogre too dumb to read James Joyce's Ulysses. Can only pick up on superficial narrative style. I'll never. That's how I feel. That's how I feel with this. Okay, I'm gonna hide this game real fast and talk to this cat. Give me a second. The game will go away. That's on purpose. Haha! Okay, hold on. Is it an overstimulation thing? Maybe it's just like when an area is too big and has too many things in it, maybe I just don't see stuff. I just stop seeing. We're gonna request support. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna claim all this stuff. Go to the Steam store. No, I don't want to go to the Steam store. I have it already. Why won't you give it to me? Is it gonna make me go to the Steam store? Why can't I just... Hang on. Hang on. Oh, we might be cooking. Already been received. Already been received. Already been received. How can I give you $50? Where's my cosmetic stuff? It's fine. All right, I'll do this off stream too then. It's fine. I went to claim content and it said I didn't have anything new, which I know is a lie. So that's fine. No, I'm telling you guys, you need to believe me when I say I went to claim content and I can't pick any of it up. This is not like you. I know that I'm stupid, but you do actually need to trust me that I can read sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I do tell you the truth.
Okay.
All right. So if I want to bring the squad in here so I can arm wrestle one of you before we do high rank lobby hunts, how do I do that? Yeah, it's like, it might look like I'm flipping through the book like the palico, turning it upside down, laughing to myself as I make all the pages make sound. Okay. We can talk to Alma, and she was hanging out with Nada. And then I should just be able to join the squad lobby and see folks, I think.
I heard from the others.
You did?
Yes.
You look busy as always. Any word from the people?
Everyone in the village said they can help too.
Oh! This person brought me honey! And a secret? A special item! A dragon scale vase? Each individual scale ornamenting this vase from the ice shard cliff sparkles with a fiery brilliance. Amazing! Well, I'll be taking that, thank you. And then, can I just tell them to go right back out? Yeah, I think I can.
Okay.
Sick!
Bye.
Okay, so, Alma.
Yes.
Once your hunting increases, the guild will entrust you with more difficult quests. I want to join a lobby, so give me...
I'll be waiting here.
Give me a hot second. The game went away, but that was on purpose. I'm still learning what information is and is not displayed when I cycle through lobbies, and there are some squads I want to keep private for me. So, loved your reactions. Looking forward to more. Ah, thank you. I am kind of obsessed with Monster Hunter. I may have cried twice today. So, would it be a private lobby? No, because I have to make that. Lobby search, squad lobby. Yes. I think I did it.
To help anytime.
Yes. Yes, I think I did it. Okay. So, look at everyone. There are friends here. Look at, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Are we dancing? We schmoving? So we can all just hang out in here. So wait, but that means anyone in a lobby can what is this arm? Oh, hey, wow. Hi. Oh my God. So even when we do like open lobby stuff, people can just hang out in here. Right? we grunting? Oh shit! Oh shit! They wrestling! Oh fuck! Entrots, you just got your ass kicked. Damn. Chaos Spin did you dirty. Bert, thank you so much for gifting that sub. Okay, I want to do the next arm wrestle, and then I'll post a lobby code for hunts. Entrots, man, you are not winning any of these. There's another barrel. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Do the palicos cheer you on as you wrestle?
Hey!
Yeah, I'm in a lobby, but if I want to open the hunts up to more folks than just the sub stuff, we'll need a different code. That's what I'm saying. Does it make sense? Whoa! Shiny? I do. I think the palicos cheer. Oh shit! How do I do this? Oh shit! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, tap A and B repeatedly? A or B? Both of them at the same time? Alternating? Which one? Which one is it, Capcom? It is alternating. Oh, okay. All right. Uh-huh, okay. Okay. So this isn't a I hold and I do this with my thumb. This is a I put the controller on the desk and I okay. Yeah. Oh, we got it. Yeah. We're okay. Let's lock in for round 2. I have never played a fighting game.
Winner takes all, partner.
Wait, my hands don't work this fast! Yes! Whoa! Yes! I'm strong and I'm capable. This is a good game. Is the Monster Hunter kind of fucking goated? Because I think it might be, actually. Okay. All right. Neurons activated. That's tasty. That's tasty. Are there like prizes you can win in the arm wrestling, or is it just for fun? Like, can I get pendants or cosmetic accessories or titles or anything? Is it just fun, or is it's just pride? Okay. Ah, all of these fireworks! Wait, am I still fucking cheering? Have I been celebrating my arm wrestling victory this whole time? It's been like so many minutes. I'm like, yeah! All right, that's it. Most obnoxious winner ever on accident. Only glory can be won. All right. So I want to kill. Should we kill some stuff? I think we should kill some stuff. What do y'all want to kill? It's hard to settle on just one thing when everything's at such a good price. The support ship may have been here at one point. But I think we missed that boat. What I'm it. HR, I got, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, hold on. Entrots, I re-challenge you. By which I mean, I'm gonna arm wrestle you again until I win, and then I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm HR 18. We baby hours in this bitch. Bare baby ass in diaper. No! Again! I tried a different grip. You know, I was experimenting, that didn't count. I'm not owned. Is there a palico named Puddles in the background? No way! Okay, so Entrots is one of the Monster Hunter cheaters we were talking about like 2 hours ago. Okay, all right, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, we get it. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, all right, definitely, yep, okay, all right, there it is. Yeah, I see. Can we report this guy? Yeah, nice scripting, Entrots. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right. We'll throw you in an arena and you'll take down a monster in 30 seconds. Oh, yeah, big skill. It is probably easier on keyboard, but I have to make like a bit out of it anyway. Yeah, Entrop, like if you're not gonna be filming your fingers, like, I need video evidence of this actually. I forgot we had the copium emote. That is personally an all-time favorite. All right. let's do a couple of sub hunts before I open it up to the full lobby. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. I didn't think it was possible for a game to eclipse Final Fantasy XIV in its ability to make time mean nothing. We've been playing this game for 4 hours.
Good.
The time dilation game! Like, Monster Hunter is a game that makes time fake. Makes time mean nothing. Unbelievable. Okay, so I don't actually have that much time for hunts, but we'll get something in. Yeah. We'll get a couple of things in. Let me see. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Palico deployment. I'm already in a lobby. What do I want? I want high rank. We've done all the optional quests, yeah. Bugging in the cliffs. You're telling me I've missed a bug quest? It's the only optional quest I haven't done. It's bugs. Okay, well, I'll do that myself later on. So, I guess it'll be... Well, but wait a minute. Yeah. So those are all low rank stuff. Where's high rank? You get more optional quests every now and then. Random map encounters have more rewards. Ah, 4 stars are high rank. Oh, interesting. Okay, because I remember when we were looking at armor with Gemma, it was like we had Kamatrice and Rompopolo and Chotacabra. So I was like, oh, we can probably just go kill those guys. And we probably can, but we have to look at the map for it. It's not, we can't just like accept a quest. Okay. Okay, so... So if I wanted to do this, we'll unlock more quests as we go. You can do the new event quest. Let's just do a couple of high rank. Because I know high rank stuff. If I have to like find an event and like that'll take more time away. I think, and mods, can we get Entrots out of this? Fuck yeah. I don't need this cheater's ego. I need you to understand this is gonna start a sick arm wrestling like training arc for me. I really don't like to lose. This is why I don't play PvP games. I become a twisted reflection of myself. It ain't right and it ain't natural. Alma has the event quest prepped. Does she? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Oh! I've never paid attention to this tab because I've never been strong enough to do something in here. What did I just say? What did I just say? I am HR 18. I am baby bitch hunter hours out here. We rookie. Unbelievable. Okay, so we can't do that. Let's just find a monster on the map then. No quest sessions found. Okay.
Understood.
So any monster on the map, as long as it's 4 stars or above. Okay.
Good.
Well, let's do the planes then. Daryl wants to talk. I'm not gonna lie. I saw Daryl wants to talk and then Alpha Doshaguma underneath it, and I misread it as Alpha Doshaguma wants to talk. And I was like, no, I don't think. No, I'm good, actually. I don't, that's not gonna happen. I'm not. Okay. Yeah. Alpha Doshaguma wants to arm wrestle by putting its paw directly into my skull. We've got 4-star Kametries, 4-star Chada. I'd like to start with Chada, I think. I don't know how high rank scaling works, but like if Chada is the first low rank monster we fight, then presumably on the power hierarchy of high rank monsters, Chadacabra will be pretty low on the ladder. Did you check your limited time? I did. I need to do some forest stuff, but I won't have time to do any of that on stream. So Daryl wants to talk here. Ida wants to talk. Kanya and Plum Peach want to... Wait a minute. Rove wants to talk. Heaven's Door, I need to know right now. Right now. Someone needs to tell me if any of these are time limited. If I do something else, will I miss Rove? If I do something else, will I miss Ida? If I do something else, will I miss Daryl, Kanya, Plum Peach? Any of these people. They're not. This is a good fucking game. It's gonna let me do everything. It wants me to play it. The game doesn't hate me for playing it. That's crazy. There's no hostility between us at all. I love that for me. Event quest, I don't think time limit. Okay, I'm gonna go find a Chadacabra. Base camp is fine.
I won.
Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, that's a subscribe! Bird, thank you so much! The idea of Rove just like in a secluded area talking to himself is really funny. I would love to be a fly on the wall in that cavern, just listening to the cryptic mumblings of a sophisticated Wudwud. Did someone say there was a sale going on? I probably don't need to buy anything, unless... Oh, he's here. Okay, just kidding. Yeah, I need to buy some stuff then.
Yeah.
The wind changes with the region. It's nothing like back west. Deckhands tend to be sensitive to the wind. It's either your best friend or your worst enemy. Now, that's right, we requested goods last time, which means this time, I think we should buy every weapon all the time. Purple? Purple Lance?
Hope it serves you well. Here.
Steel egg? An egg of steel? What monster is out here laying metal eggs? Sells for a good price? Sure, we'll just buy it all.
Here. It's all yours. Hope it serves you well. Here.
We'd love to support an intrepid hunter. All right, so if we look on the map, that's a big guy. I'd like not, maybe not the big guy. We got some Kametries? No, that's a 3-star. We need 4. Chada? Also 3. Also 3. Unless y'all think we can handle it. He disappears in 9 minutes. I can do any of them. Strength is not the star rating. Okay. So I know they're high rank then because of this orange dot on them. He has a gem. All right, fuck it. Subs, lock in. We're gonna go kill this Doshaguma that I'm definitely not leveled for.
You keeping stock?
Fuck it. I have food for 46 minutes. Bye, Jovi. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep.
Okay, we have left, and we haven't done any hunting since our preps. We should be good. I didn't restock after the no supply items. Yeah, I didn't. Hey, oh, hang on. I need poop. Where's my poop? Haha! There we go. Okay. So he has a pack with him. What if I just like make you stinky? And hopefully that makes the rest of his crew leave because he's smelly. That's how that works, right? I am in a corner. That does not seem to... Okay, well, one of them left, so... Yeah! Yeah, he's stinky. Now he's by himself. I feel like I'm about to get walloped. Wow! Yes!
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
And we've got like a bug here that wants to cause problems for some reason.
Later, then.
Okay, so I think side is better than towards. Good cat. Jesus! Have I not even started the quest yet? And I'm already running out of heals? Is it possible for other folks to join? Or is that not a thing that I can do right now? Also, thank you for the cheer. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to get one more wound off on it. Fuck it. We're going to go for a third one. Yes! Yeah! No! Just kidding. I'm gonna be so sick. I'm gonna be so sick and nice. Why did I change weapons? That sucks so bad. Okay, did I get my jewel blades back? Jewel blades back. And I just fucking... Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, well, he's running and those wounds aren't going anywhere, so... What the? Chada, not now, man. Like, dude, two dudes passing each other on the street. He doesn't even really seem to be in that much of a hurry to get away from me. I fucking missed. Oh, okay, well. Are they gonna stance up on each other?
Got more company. Look out.
Well, I'll take what I can get.
Those authorized targets.
Ha-ha!
Commence the hunt.
As long as he wants to keep fucking Shada instead of me. Did not. I can't believe I just fucking threw myself into the sand. That was the funniest shit I'd ever seen.
I'll see you back at camp.
Okay, so he's got a ton of spins. I don't think I restocked enough potions for this. We'll live a little dangerously. I wasn't even in demon mode. Jesus! So the star rating is no joke.
I won!
Oh my god, can I fucking get into demon mode once? Oh, come on! Not this! Yeah, what's worse than an Alpha Doshagma? A one that can throw other things at you. Why are they here?
I won!
Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. I'm getting my ass beat by a monster I definitely shouldn't be fighting. But like, that's how it goes, I suppose. Do you think I can perfect evade a monster he wants to throw at me? Power Clash? What's it like being the coolest dude on the face of the planet? Get these motherfucking vegetarian monsters out of my face! Why do I have no stick? Ha 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 ha. Okay. Was finally able to catch a stream. Welcome in. Today has been pretty hectic. Oh, good flash. Paralyzed? Oh, he having a bad time! Oh, I love that! Yes! What is going on over there? What the? What is this? Hello, what?
Can't move!
Mom, pick me up, I'm scared. Well, I'm gonna ignore that other guy, I guess. Standing there combo lock, not hitting anything. Give me that wound. Give me the wound. I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. Well, I will get it. He will put his face in my face, but good. God. He's so chunky. Okay, well, I think the other monster that was here, did it like make something explode and then leave? That's really funny. Yeah, we got the diva to sing 2 songs and it made me cry. So, really, really tremendously beautiful update. Huge fan of the hub. Haven't even seen any of the new monsters yet. Shouldn't even be fighting this guy, but stubbornness is a hell of a drug, so. Were you gonna do a thing? No, I hit your belly. Your exposed and soft tumby is your weak point, and I hit it. I smack you. Now we're cooking with gas. I'm probably gonna need to sharpen. Oh, you leaving? That's great. This will give us our sharpen opportunity. Is he stuck in the sand? Oh, okay. Several wounds. Let's see if we can get at least one of these. Good shit. You can get a special armor set just from doing arena quests. Is that like the world ranking one? Or are some of them just for challenges? He's really beefy. What the? Chicken is here. This Doshagama is not welcome in this neighborhood. Everybody fucking hates this guy. Chicken says, get out. Weird light dragon says, get out. Nobody fucking wants him here. I think that's hilarious shit. Like... Good shit, good shit. Come here, come here, come here. I can't believe we might actually get this guy. I'll be honest, I fully expected a huge cart. Because I am not strong enough to fight this thing right now. Okay, we're good on health. We're good on food. We have sharpened. Okay. Does it look like there's some prowling interloper that also wishes to join this fight? No. Oh, wait, is this... I wondered if maybe there'd be like a trap in the tree. Oh, yes, there was! Somebody popped it! I'm finally learning game sense! Man, so it's the stun lock that really gets you. When you're on the ground and the monster goes and just stances right up on you, that's tough. I thought I was slick with that first perfect evade too.
We've been given more supplies. Check your sacred.
But I guess we're still learning the move sets. Because I think there's a good chance that the move sets change between low rank and high. That would make sense to me anyway. Also, yeah, he was limping. Tricked me, fucking got me. So he's got like that big circular attack. This I don't think he'll be quick enough to recover from. I do not wish to hold aggro at this moment in time. Wait, if he's mad, that means he is low health. Because don't they get more fucking pissed off? Yeah, no, that's great for us then. Stop moving! Good break, everybody. Stop crawling away from us! I know it's a trick! Wait, you can summon your mount while moving in this game? I'm so used to Final Fantasy XIV. It's just clicked for me that you can do this. I'm sick of this coward. Yeah, he's throwing his tantrum. He's running away.
I'll draw its attention.
Okay, so he's still mad. Okay. Bad time to draw. Ha! He did not get me though. Okay, he's paralyzed. Woo! Kate, I also thought he was gonna see me coming at him and go, eh. Fucking fly swat me. Well done! I can't believe we pulled that off. That's our first high... Well, maybe technically our second high rank hunt because of chicken. And then I don't think we need to carve the tail because his tail is just little. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can I like, yeah, yeah. Old habits die hard. Oh, that's right. And frenzied Nerscylla. Is there anything else that we need to pick up? I don't think so. I think we're good. Okay. Well, I don't know if I did well, but I suppose it's a victory on its own that we didn't eat shit and die. I thought a pack of creatures just descended upon me. That was so scary. I need you to know. All right. Well, I got a bunch of stuff. Oh, I'm rank 19. So I just have 2 more levels.
Make room for me too.
Investigate the regions. And okay. Well, and there's an update on this one, so that's also gonna be high rank. Okay. I think so if we do like 3 more of these, we should hit that cap. Okay, here's what I wanted. I want to see what I got from Carcass. That's right. I want to see if we can make anything from the materials that we got. And then I think that'll probably be a good place to call it for today since it's almost 4:30.
Hey.
Let's see.
Got something in mind?
High rank. And then I want to see... So we might be able to craft some... I need bone. Well, bone and carapace we don't get from Doshaguma. Okay. So need more claws, so that'll be more breakage. But that's good progress, I think. Bone from the bone piles. Exactly. All right. I think this is a good place to call it. There's so much more I want to do. But it's 4:30 on a Friday afternoon, so I should probably start getting dinner together and see if I can put some finishing touches on the bot that we partially deployed this morning to see if I can iron out any issues that we have been having. Food is important. Yeah, a lot happened today. It feels like I should have been able to do more, but that's because time goes so quickly in these games.
Good.
Like, arguably too quickly. Like, some games you play on stream and you feel the pacing. You're like, yeah, okay, about an hour has passed. A couple, 2 hours have passed. This, it's just like... It's so snappy. It's so engrossing. But this will be where we call it for today.
Well,
so I'm going to save. And then we can go ahead and quit. And then let me see if there's anybody online that we might be able to raid. I apologize that we didn't get a lot of hunting done. I had expected to do most hunting, but I guess like the hub was fun to explore. So even if I did that largely solo, I hope that was still fun for folks to watch. Ooh. Oh, but are they are they ahead of me in the game? And if they are, by how much? Oh, no, we gotta. Even if I can't stay, we gotta. We're gonna raid Thormungander. I had the pleasure of meeting Thor at TwitchCon, and they made me feel so genuinely welcomed on a day where I was otherwise having like not so great of a time. I think Thor is a fantastic individual. Also, super, super skilled with challenge runs featuring alternative controllers, guitars, steering wheels. Thor's absolutely cracked. We're gonna raid Thormungander for sure. I think they're good folks. They are good people. Thor, I gotta make sure I spell it right. Yeah, let's go. Thor is also playing MONHUN Wilds, so I will pop off immediately if I suss that they are further ahead of me. It looks like they might be doing like some crafting or questing right now. But I hope you all had a good time. I will see you on Discord and tomorrow for more Monster Hunter. Okay, bye everybody.